You still there? Hello? Oh, okay, you probably can't. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Thank God. Okay, so now I'm going to go to your little thing here and share chat, but there's nobody in there yet. I hear the werewolf. Okay, multi-stream. Let's see if anybody shows up. Can you see any kind of chat box or anything?
I see a black screen.
Okay, it may be until it starts doing something, or it may not work at all.
Mm.
And if that doesn't work, I have another plan.
Okay.
Let me try playing music again. Hopefully that doesn't hose the whole thing. I don't know why you're seeing high CPU usage. Be good. You don't hear anything, huh?
No.
Did you hear the intro? Like on the intro, did you hear any music when it said starting?
When that the my brain's not working
The
right now.
intro?
I did not hear any of the intro music.
Let's see. What if I take off the headphones and turn up this? Hi, Santas. Sunnis. I do that every time. Oh, hey, it worked. Do you see anything in the chat, Reaper?
No.
Nothing? Okay,
No.
so let me see. Thank you so much. Oh, it's nice how it doesn't have the thing that it's supposed to have here. Bear with me. Chat box. Oh, it doesn't have the pin thing here, does it? Let me... Huh. Chat box. Alert box. Chat highlight. Oh, maybe that has to go up here. Hi, Isaac. I'm sure God loves you too. Yes. Son, it is. It's always the case with new things. It's killing me. Son, since you're here, can you tell me if you hear any music right now? Oh, hell nah, bro. Well, then get yourself gone, Grayson. You can just go on out. Son, can you hear any music right now? Thank you, Damien Moon. I really appreciate it. Okay, so you do hear music, but Reaper can't. That's the frustration. Okay, so I'm going to stop that for a second, and I'm going to. This is the purpose of part of the purpose of this is to get rid of the bugs.
Yes.
Oh, okay, okay, Grayson. No worries. Respect to you, Grayson. So
Hello
what I was
and
oh, go
hello,
ahead.
Stannis. I can't see your messages, Stannis, but since you're here, I wanted to say hello.
Sudis, can you hear Reaper Countess? You should. Oh yeah. Thank you, Damien. I really appreciate that you enjoyed our Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Reapers, Killer Clowns from Outer Space makeup. Also hyped both your channel for trend points. That's fantastic. Thank you, Grayson.
Thank you, Grayson.
Can hear, but with some echo. Okay, and the echo, Sunnis, is probably because I played the Oh, look. Okay. Can you say something, Reaper?
Hello.
Don't do that.
Okay. Hello.
Oh, like oh well, no. I of course I can't hear you because
Oh.
Sunnis said there was echo, and I think it's. How about now, Sunnis? I really appreciate you being our tech support. You're up early, Sunnis. Oh, Reaper, can you say a little some?
Hello. How's it going, everyone?
And so Grayson. Okay, better now. Yeah, it was just I had the speakers going in the background, so you were hearing the echo. Okay. And then one more thing, Sunnis. I'm so sorry. Can you hear music right now? Okay, cool. All right. At some point, I think I'm gonna have to get a different audio. Um, like I have an audio device,
Mm-hmm.
and there should be a loop back, but this one doesn't have it so that you could hear.
Mm-hmm.
So it would mix the two sources, and it is not doing that. And I can only share the microphone source that I have. Grayson, I'm doing okay. How are you doing, Reaper?
I'm doing great. I'm feeling so much better. The
Oh,
bug, the
good.
sick bug, whatever it was, I'm going to say it was the seasonal cold. It's finally going away. I caught it just in time before it turned into something chaotic like what I had a few months ago. And I still got a slight lingering cough, a little bit of phlegm, but other than that, I'm on the mend.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. I hate those like summertime colds or
Yes.
end of summer colds. Colds at any point.
Oh
And
yeah,
by the
and
way,
they try to kill me every time.
it's awful, awful.
Yes.
You look so wonderful, by the way.
Thank you.
Is that my phone?
Oh,
No.
that's my
Oh,
friend's.
I have that. Yeah, I have that alarm. Okay, Sunnis. Sorry we were missing your premiere, but we'll definitely watch your video soon. Bye.
Have a good evening, Santas.
Okay, so I don't understand. There's supposed to be like this great little go live dashboard. Edit. There's supposed to be like a little thing that has it's not helping me. That allows me to like any like little chat that I see here, I can just click on it and it'll pop it up on the screen.
Hmm. Because it was, it was working a few minutes ago when you were doing the I can never think of the game that we're playing tonight.
Oh,
the
the got this or that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Goth this or that. Yeah, that popped up and I was able to see it.
Hmm.
I was surprised. I'm just surprised. That popped up, but nothing from the chat popped up.
Not a thing from the chat. And that's, let me, what if I refresh? Let's see. So I want to see all. Yes. There's a YouTube. And there's multi-stream. And there's view the stream. Your live stream in a web browser. Well, that might be helpful. It'll probably take down my PC though. I don't know where that's going. I'm not seeing it. Oh, what a pain. Hey, Rainbow. I'm doing fine. Rainbow wants to know how we're doing, Reaper.
I'm doing good. How are you?
really appreciate you stopping by and watching our technical. Brian wants to know what in the name of dot 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 question mark. I don't know. In the name
You
of
have to,
what, Brian? You tell us.
yes.
Is it Brian? Brian? Is he seeing me in the background?
Out of
GNI.
curiosity, Brian, hold on. The person that's in the chat, that's Brian. Is it Brian as in my drag sister?
Let's see what they say. Come on. Don't leave us waiting, Brian.
Yeah. Because if it's my drag sis, I'm like, oh, hell yeah.
It says Brian GNIADEK.
Could you repeat that?
It's Brian GNIADEK, like Gnotic,
Ganada?
Gnotic with a K at
Gnade.
the end.
It's probably not him then.
Okay. Well, I guess he didn't want to tell us in the name of what, so.
Who knows? There's a lot of interesting things going on,
Yeah.
as you can see.
What's going on over there? Is that a hat?
I'm going for Halloween as a mushroom. So I'm making
Oh,
my mushroom.
nice. I love
This is-
that.
This is my friend Chunky Avocado.
Hello, Chunky Avocado. I've seen you on one video, I think,
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
the
the Goth
Comic-Con.
picnic. Oh, the Comic-Con.
Yes.
I was thinking the Goth picnic. I thought.
Oh yeah,
went-
she was there at
Okay.
the golf picnic too.
Okay. Okay. Well, this is very frustrating to me. I'm sorry I'm stuck on one thing. If you want to talk about some things while I do this, Reaper, please
Well, I
go
found
ahead.
a treasure trove today, and I couldn't resist but to use it as a prop today.
That's beautiful. I love it. And it goes so well with your costume.
Yes, and it's my favorite neon green.
Yes.
I had to add it. I like literally, it was like, okay, this would go great with my green Joker costume. So I had to put it on tonight.
Oh, that is. Benito Valdez wants to know what we do for Halloween.
What we're gonna do for Halloween?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my friend Chunky Avocado and I, and my drag sister, let me see, Blondie Caliente, as that's her drag name. We're gonna get together. I'm gonna be Queen Amidala from Episode 1 of Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Chunky Avocado and my drag sister are gonna dress up as mushrooms. So you have a queen of a galaxy and her two handmaiden shrooms going to karaoke, and then at the golf club, the Mercury.
Nice. And I don't know what the hell I'm doing. To be quite honest, I don't know why, but it's usually my birthday because my birthday's the day before. Since I haven't had the kids, it's just been, and usually like Mr. Aoide works, so it's just been, I'm not going to go up on myself. It's sad. And there's really not any trick-or-treaters that I've noticed.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about that. I think they're trying to kill off the tradition. It just feels like every time when I've been watching videos about people getting ready for Halloween, they mention that. It's like they don't get a lot of trick-or-treaters.
Right. It's a really sad thing.
It is.
I don't know. I mean, but I think in general, I mean, ever since the C word, everybody's been a lot more distant and a lot less,
Yes.
everybody kind of has gotten conditioned to keeping to themselves.
Very true, very true. I do have some good news, semi-good news.
Okay.
So I bumped into the assistant manager today, while I was waiting for Chunky Avocado,
Mhm.
and I let her know about the check not being cashed issue. And
All
hold
right.
on. I hope
Mm.
you didn't see that.
No,
Okay, good, good.
no, it's
All
all
right.
over you. Look at
Anyways,
all
I
the
was
green. Look at all that green. No, I'm just-
yes, all that green. But anyway, I was saying, I told her, I let her know about the check not being cashed. She
Yeah,
asked me for the number. I
right.
gave her the check number. She said I forget how she referred to it, but in her own words, not her own words, but basically what she meant was she's going to call it in,
Okay.
and she said she would update me, but I didn't see her after that, so I will. I'm going to try to hunt her down on Monday.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's just so frustrating with all those people to try and, you know, it's like herding kittens again, my favorite phrase, but it's like you have like this old to-do list to remind people what they should be doing as their job.
Yes, yes.
Oh, it sucks.
And it's like, it's like, hey, you want the money? Here's the money. It's like, I will be honest, this is the first time I've had so much money in my bank account, and
Uh-huh.
I've never in my life wanted somebody to take it so
Yeah,
much.
please, before I do,
Yeah,
I would
literally,
totally be
literally. I
like,
will be honest, after they take the rent out, I have like 30 something left in my bank
oh,
account.
I hate that. Well, it's like maybe it's the universe, but then again, you still can't, that money's spent literally, so it's just like, eh,
Yes, yes.
frustrating.
But they are aware of it, so hopefully they will not put that against me. I hope
Excellent.
not. You never
Right.
know. But because it's like, once I put it in the mailbox, I really have no power.
Yeah, no, it's just very strange, but it could be like somebody's on vacation and only one person does all the checks.
Oh, that could be true,
I
knowing
know
knowing the
that's
way
how it
my
works at
management
my
works.
work. There's somebody who literally gets the checks and has to put it through the scan machine, otherwise they just don't go to the bank.
True.
And so, that's a thing. Um, when
And
I,
if they oh, I'm
oh,
sorry.
I'm sorry. What were you going to say? So you don't forget.
And if I do know that if you don't like go up to a desk clerk to get it put into an account, it's not immediately in the account. So if they did it like through machine, it's going to be like 5 or 6 days, maybe 7. So
Mm,
if they did it that way, that's probably why it's taking so long.
yeah, yeah. The clearing time, it all depends on banks.
Oh,
There's
true,
so
true.
many variables in that equation. Mine takes it out right the day of. Mine likes to try and do it the night before. I
Yeah.
see it hit my bank account, although it doesn't technically clear till the first. But it's yeah, they're on it.
Yes.
What I was gonna say is, can you hear me okay?
Oh yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, excellent, excellent. It's so frustrating. There's supposed to be like this little pin on the chat where if I click on it, I can put the chat up on the screen. I'm like so angry about this. You can't know. It's
Yeah, yeah,
like,
I understand. And I want to apologize to anyone who's asking me questions. If I'm not answering, it's because I can't
oh,
see the screen.
yeah.
But
But
um,
no, nobody's saying anything at the moment.
oh, okay.
The last was Benito. Um, we got two viewers. One
Oh,
of them could be me, but well, Star Raven was saying that, her streams, she's used to, having like 50, 60 people up to, 80, 90, and it's been, lower. So,
yeah.
and then I'm on multi-stream with but really the messages I'm seeing coming through are all from YouTube.
Mm,
So, a little frustrating.
it
But
is. It
it,
is.
it's we're new to this, so it's gonna
Yeah.
be a thing. Um,
Mm.
ah, includes widgets. I will sit here and look at this thing and try and figure it out. It could be that the thing I'm wanting to work won't work because I'm going to both the wide format and the straight up and down format. That's not supposed to be that way, but that could be it. Gosh, what else? Yeah, so my goal tonight was I found a whole bunch of my old music and I was going to play music, and that was like the last thing I was concerned about was being able to hear it because I thought we were going to be able to hear it. It's so sad.
Oh, that would have been fun.
I'm just wondering what if okay, the only other thing I can think of doing is sharing a source of a window, which would be the media player. Let me try really quick. Window capture. No. Yeah, it should be window capture. Okay, add source, new source, media player. Okay, and the window is there. Oh dear God, so it goes right up on the screen. Alright, it's fine. Okay, blah blah blah, capture cursor, whatever, blah blah blah. Done. And then we're gonna hide it off of these two layouts. And then I'm gonna go to your guest, edit, share media player. Do you see like little musical notes?
No.
Huh? I'm sharing the screen. It came up on my screen. Settings, media player. For Pete's sake. Well, let's see. What if well, just gonna play again. Do you hear anything?
No.
Well, that's poopy. Ah! And if I unhide it,
Oh, something popped up.
yeah, so you actually have to be able to see it. What if I put it behind everything? Can you see it now?
I see a screen with a lot of musical notes and some
Okay.
and two pictures.
Okay. Do you hear anything now?
No.
No. Die. How frustrating is that? Okay, well, I did figure out at least how to make you see it, but it doesn't really help if you can't hear
That's a
it.
good, yeah, you know, that's a good sign.
Oh my God, you know, like for the Goth this or that thing,
Yeah.
for like a few hours sat there and I was like, I can see it on the screen, but in order to advance to the next little slide, I needed to set up a hotkey, and there's supposed to be like a specific hotkey, a little setting, and then you can say, oh, I want to use the forward arrow, right? But the setting wasn't there. It wasn't there in any way. And I finally turned off the multiple sources, like the wide format and the straight up and down format. And then I went back and I'm like, oh, it's there. So I was able to set it and the slide stuff worked. And I'm like, oh, I wonder if I put it both sources back on, if it'll still work. And it did. So I'm like, great. But I you know, messed around with that forever. And then, yeah, so this is going to be another one of those. And I don't know if I disable dual output, what happens. But I'm going to try it, because why not? Oh, it won't let me. Okay, that's good to know. The only good thing that happened was when Sunnis came in to chat. It says,
Mm-hmm.
"Hey, check out Sunnis." Blah 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 blah. It automatically, like announced her. But yeah, that's all that did. Now I can't even see what it like the it got rid of it, so I can't see exactly what it said. Oh, good
I
grief.
I did watch one of our first practice screens. It was the one where you could see me, but I couldn't see
Yeah.
you. And I must have been very comfortable. I thought, I
Yeah.
guess, because I was like, Lily. And then I'm watching myself. I'm like, oh my god.
And then I was getting to the point where I was like, it was so ridiculous that I was crying. And that whole thing was because I had to restart
Mm.
Streamlabs desktop. That was the issue with that. And then I kept trying to connect to it with my phone to test it, and it wouldn't let me in. And so once I figured out, you remember we got we weren't on live, but I had you try that link, and then it was like Saturday or whatever, and all
Yeah.
that worked. And so, but my phone still didn't, so I sent them an email, and they fixed it. They
Mm.
actually fixed it. They updated the app, so that was nice. But now this, yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's like something lame because the stream can hear the music, but you as a guest are
Cannot.
unable to hear it. But at least you can hear me. That's a
Yes.
start. So it's like if I could somehow mix the music into the mic source, I guess it would be great, but it probably wouldn't be great for the stream.
No. It.
Ah.
I have a feeling it would probably echo.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, let's see. I see guest. I see. I don't think the virtual cam would help. Because when I turn that on, I got echo, echo, all this other stuff. Yeah, I just can't. Let me look at this again. Filters, properties. Um, yeah, it's just that's a big deal.
Mm.
Let's create output projector. And it takes down the entire stream.
Oh no.
Okay. So it just I guess it's showing me a projector of what everything looks like. Oh, what if can I share that to you? Just keep going and trying new things. Open the source properties. Can I share output projector? No. Alert box, dancing skeleton. You wouldn't even be able to see the dancing skeleton. Yeah, I really want to figure out how to do this, whether it would take me actually having to stream to restream. It's just yeah, it's just stupid.
Mm.
Alert box, that's not gonna help. Blah blah blah. Nobody wants to see this. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing. Oh, I wonder. Yeah, it's like dead. We have one
Mm.
viewer, whoever that is.
Oh, good,
Hello, one viewer, whoever you are.
good.
Oh, so I might as well talk about something else instead of technical stuff. I
All
got
right.
this, I ordered this from Star Raven.
Oh.
Let's see. Isn't
Oh.
that gorgeous?
I love it.
Oh, might as well put a thing in here.
I do have a funny story that will give
Yeah,
you a good
please.
laugh. So, I think it was my last makeup video, and I was trying to do some eyeliner. I had like this. Here it is, by the way, the eyeliner. and I'm putting
Okay.
it on, and I'm like, this is not working, so I'll just do like my
Oh
big
yeah.
cube of. I found out why.
Why?
It's a brow pencil.
Oh.
I was like, why is this not working? And I was using
Why?
it again tonight to get
Uh,
ready, and it was like, this is not working. I'll just like somehow blacken my eyes with
yeah.
eyeshadow or something.
Oh. I found like my holy grail well I use liquid eyeliner.
Mm.
Now I forget what it is. It is a Maybelline and it's like tattoo something and it actually
Oh.
goes on over everything. It
Hmm.
applies nice and steady. Um I can't tell you how many others I've tried and they all like, cuz they pick up the makeup as they go and then they
Yeah.
start skipping and all this stuff. And I was like, how does anybody ever do eyeliner? But this has been excellent.
Hmm.
That's here, but this right here, these are what are they called? Magic. Oh my God, what are these called?
Hmm.
Magic markings. These are
Oh yeah,
actually
magic mark,
stickers.
some sort
Yeah.
of magic mark or something.
No, but they're actually stickers.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So I like those. Um, yeah, so I didn't know. I wanted to try and do like a really look really inspired by this little guy here, but
Mm.
it was like the time, I'm like, oh, I don't want to like mess it up, and then
Yeah,
um,
I want to apologize for being a little bit late.
not at all.
We were out in Linwood, and we just lost track of time, and plus when we thought we were doing good, we were like, and then it was the traffic hour. They said when you were going to get in would have
Hmm.
been like right borderline to 7.
Oh yeah, not at all. Don't worry about it.
Mm.
Um, I'm sorry, I get like stuck on this whole audio thing, and it's really driving me batty. Ah, I mean, why? Why? Just
I say
why?
the same thing whenever it's like I was just telling my friend Chunky. I gotta liquidate my throat.
Oh.
All right. I was just telling my friend Chunky Avocado earlier,
Hmm.
when something good happens, something bad replaces it.
Why? It seems to be
Yeah, it's
true.
like, okay, it's like, and then it's like it's a reactant from the good thing that happened. So it's
Yeah.
like,
It has to balance constantly.
yes,
It's
like
like,
one good
why? I don't
thing
want
comes
it.
my
I
way.
don't want
Like,
that.
long story short, it had something to do with my insurance. I'm going to say it
Okay.
was something to do with my medical insurance.
Oh
Something
God.
really good, which I'm
Oh,
happy
good.
about.
Okay.
But then I just have this eerie feeling that because of that, something opposite of that is going to be like, well, since you got that, we're going to do something with this.
Well, but here's the thing. Are you invoking it by thinking about it? I always heard of the underlying thought. So the thought in your subconscious is you really believe something will come along to offset it. And I do it too. I call it
Yeah.
the other shoe's gonna fall. Right? I'm waiting for
I
the other
think you're
shoe.
right. I think you're onto something because I don't know. I don't know if it's like an intuition or a sixth
Hmm.
sense,
Yeah.
but I was a couple of weeks ago. I was hanging out with Chunky Avocado, and she
Hmm.
was taking me home,
Uh-huh.
and I just said I just had this feeling. I don't know. I just feel it in my body that I'm going to get sick. The
Oh.
weekend after, I'm like, I'm sick.
How did you? Well, that could have been intuition because you know how, like, just before you feel like really tired or
Mm-hmm.
heavy, like something like you want to go for your walk, but you don't want to, and it's just like more so than usual kind of thing, and so it could have been intuition in that case, but
Yes.
just like people supposedly can heal themselves with positive thought. I mean, who the hell knows, but I do try and retrain my mind a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's a tough thing to retrain.
Yes, yes.
uh, but what else can I do with this? Yeah,
And then,
this just really put me off. Keep talking, please.
okay, okay. Another good thing, we did release the new episode of Rose Hall today. The new audio
I
story
saw
is up.
that you have, but I have not watched it yet because I've been like putzing
Yeah.
around with this.
I will say this: I messed up on the voiceover. I
Oh no.
forgot to change it to an eerie voiceover. So now the voiceover, it's still the same voiceover. It's just the emotion is not as great as the last audio with the Dexter
Oh.
incident.
Oh, the Dexter. Yes. I
Yes.
remember that. All I could think about was the Dexter. Somebody came in. Dark Reverend said, "Hail Satan."
Oh,
I
lovely.
think that's it. I spammed your channel out there, and that's when Dark Reverend appeared.
Oh.
Coincidence? No, I just
I also have a special story about this outfit that I'm wearing.
Please.
This is, I think I might have shared the story on a stream, on one of Star Raven's streams. This is the jester outfit that I wore to the McDonald's.
Oh.
Yes. I went all the way there because it was
Oh my
by the
gosh.
Space Needle.
And they
I
didn't.
wasn't, and we do have another McDonald's that's like 3 blocks away, but it's like the uneasy, like dark, not a good
Yeah.
place to be.
Right.
So I tried to avoid that spot. So I just
Right.
went to the Space Needle one.
Uh-huh.
And like I said, I was in full makeup, full clown goth
Regalia.
outfit. People were looking at me, and then I just remember the cashier's reaction, and he's like, he comes out with my order, looks at me, sets it down, and backs away.
That's like when I remember our clown thing, right? When we
Yeah.
got together with Star Raven that evening, I got into the Uber, and the guy's like, "Do you always dress like this? What's going on in there?" Because I went to some goth swap meet kind of thing, and I'm like, "Yeah, I always dress like this. Maybe not exactly this extreme, but oh, Dark Revan wants to know if we're excited for the new Dark Age."
Well, the world falls in our favor, yes.
Yeah. As long as it's good for us.
Yes.
Theoretically, it would be.
In all honesty, I predict we're going to have another revolution. Minus
Well,
TNT.
it's probably destined. I mean, eventually, no matter
Yes.
what, when things get too big, then there's usually a collapse of some
True,
sort.
true.
But hopefully, we all make it through it. But I that's why I worry so much about how the media kind of really pits us against each other so much that
True. There was this, I don't know, I can't think of the name of the guy. This happened in, I want to say the mid 90s or early
Mhm.
90s, but I remember it was on TV. It's actually on one of the movies that I'm going to recommend. Actually, hold on.
Oh yes, please.
Yes, hold on. Let me, I piled them up, and the one that I really want is on the very bottom.
Oh, of course. And Dark
Let me
Reverend
see.
said, "Haha."
So this is a really good horror collection. I'm
Ooh.
going to try to zoom in so
Haunted
everybody can see.
Histories collection.
Yes.
Hauntings, witches, and
Oh, hold on. Here we
oh,
go.
sorry.
This is
Oh wow, poltergeists and vampire secrets, hauntings, Salem witch trials, haunted history of Halloween.
this one right here is like, and I hate bringing up Christmas, but It's a Wonderful Life is the
Yeah.
big Christmas movie. This down here is one of 3 Halloween versions of A Wonderful Life. It's like this is the
Really?
must see every Halloween.
There's
Because
3 of them out there though?
Oh yeah, three, because the second one is called
Interesting.
Halloween Tree. It's an old
Oh.
animation. It's based on a novel,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really fun. It's like these kids, they think their friend is dead, and they
Mm-hmm.
think they see him, so they follow him through this dark ravine. They get to this haunted house, and there's like this huge, beautiful dead tree that has jack-o'-lanterns on them.
Okay.
One of the jack-o'-lanterns is who looks like their best friend, and they see their friend. He's transparent, trying to get to it, and there's this ugly ass um Nosferatu looking guy dressed up in a tux and a long cape. He's like between
Okay.
Nosferatu and the crypt keeper. and he's like and he's like trying to stop him, and then they, long story short, they time travel and they learn the history of Halloween, what cultures that celebrate it in a different way and in a
Oh,
different
how
day.
weird.
And it's like
Well,
it's a
weird in a
really
good
fun
way.
movie. And then, of course, the third one is, of course, Halloween with Michael Myers. So,
Oh, yeah. Well,
yeah, so those
oh,
I
you know what? I
those
have
I
to go
call
back to
the
that.
three main It's a Wonderful Life Halloween version.
Got it.
But then going to one of these movies, in fact, oh, here we go. It's on the top. Okay. I'm pulling it out. So this one is Vampire Secrets. This is one of the
Oh, from the
DVDs
History
in the
Channel.
collection. This has the history of of Dracula, and it talks about the original Dracula.
Okay.
There's actually two chapters about that, and it talks about the two people that inspired Bram Stoker for Dracula.
Okay.
And then it also goes to the case that I was just talking about that happened in the early or mid 90s. I can't
Okay.
think of his name, but he was a teenager, and he was part of the Goth community, and he founded a vampire cult, and he was into role playing. At the time, there was like this role play that was happening in Texas. I believe it's still going on in Texas today, and it's called
Interesting.
Vampire Masquerade. And it's a cult of people who like to do evening role plays, pretend that they're like these vampire characters, and it's kind of like LARPing in a
Right.
way.
Right. Right.
And they have their own rules, but it's like I from what the documentary explained, they actually showed it. They actually, when somebody's not following the rules, they
Okay.
actually, in a way, they continue to remain in character when they're throwing them out.
Oh. Okay.
And according to the documentary of that chapter, the teenager, like I said, I can't think of his name. Um, he got really deep into the whole vampire thing,
Mm-hmm.
started a cult. It was kind of like borderline Charles Manson type of thing.
Right.
He fell in love with a girl who I think was 16 or 17.
Oh, wow.
And she was saying, I hate my stepmother. I hate my dad. I want to get out of here. So him and his cult come
Mm-hmm.
in, butcher her family, and he
Ooh.
eats their blood.
Oh,
And
wow.
then they almost got away until one of the cult members called their parents. I want to say a couple of miles away. They all got caught. First he got the death penalty, but then I think he's now in there for life.
Oh, wow.
But after that, because he was part of the Goth community, everybody was like blaming the Goth community, treating them like dirt,
Yeah.
saying we need to abolish it,
Because,
we need
of
to
course.
legalize it, and it was just crazy.
Oh, wow.
But I cannot think of his name. But the whole
Hmm.
story is in this documentary. It even and the
Interesting.
coolest part is, it even talks about what may have possibly been what was going on with the bodies that people thought in the old days was vampirism.
Okay.
And they actually show cadavers in this movie and this, I can't think of his name, but he's explaining, this is probably what it was. Let me show you. I think the faces of the cadavers are censored. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen that one.
Yeah.
But he talks about, there is a little bit of this fluid coming out of the nose, out of the lip.
Mm.
The body's expanded a bit because it's a form of
Oh
decom.
yeah.
And he was basically saying, it's just a
Melting.
form of decom, but these people did not understand what happens to the body after it's buried. So they
Right.
assume it's vampirism, and then they just like put a stake in it, cut its head off, and they don't know. They just accidentally mutilated a corpse, thinking they were getting rid of a vampire.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So yeah, is that it's very interesting. He even talks about Elizabeth Balfrey, the Blood Countess of Hungary, a little bit of La Tepes. It goes into details about Vampire the Masquerade, the role play in Texas. Even talks about a mystery case where a reporter lady vanished.
How
And
crazy.
it's a really interesting it's a really interesting documentary out of the ones that are
Yeah.
in here.
I'd love to see that. I don't have the history. Well, I'm certainly not going to have it
I do know
anymore.
that this is actually on YouTube.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
it's kind of fuzzy, but not like fuzzy to where you can't see anything,
Right,
but
right.
it just feels like kind of like old, like you're a VHS tape type of vibe.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah, so
okay. It's kind of cozy. That's a kind
yes.
of cozy feeling. Cozy like a gore.
And I also think the Salem Witch Trials documentary is on there too. Let me get that
ah,
one out. It's pretty good, and it's got one of those really cool. Hold on, there we go.
okay, cool.
And I apologize for the light kind of glaring at
Oh,
the.
that's fine. Jeez, I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, light's gonna be light.
But like out of all of them, my favorite is obviously the history of the Halloween,
Oh
and I just
yeah,
love the cover design for it.
yeah.
This too is also on YouTube.
That just looks like a whole day's worth of stuff to watch on Halloween.
Yes, it's like I think it's like an hour, almost 2 hour long
Oh
um,
wow.
film, but it's really good. It's got literally a great deal of history,
Uh huh.
and it's fun. I think I can't remember. They even have the story of the bobbin for apples, how the bobbin of apples happened on Halloween. I think.
Do you recall how that came about?
Um, I'm trying to remember because like I said, I only watch it once a year, and I need to watch it again.
Yeah,
And I'm
I
trying to
have no
remember.
memory for any kind of film or book. It's really, I just know if I liked it or not. It's awful. And just
I
until I'll
do.
be watching it and then I'll
Uh
go,
huh.
oh, I'll remember it just as
Yes.
whatever it is approaching. It's so weird.
That's me. That's me too. I
Oh.
do recall, and I do not know why it's in there, but
Hmm.
I'm sure it would explain why it's in there. But it talks about the wet blouse date in that documentary.
The wet blouse date?
Yes, back in the old days, basically, a woman would hang in the middle of the night. She would wet her blouse, hang it on the clothesline,
Oh, okay.
and
Not while
basically,
she's wearing
yeah, not while she's wearing it.
it.
And then the very next day, if the sleeve has been turned over on the other side, it means she's about to get married or something. It's like she
Oh.
has a secret admirer. It's kind
Oh,
of like a
neat.
weird calling card.
There was one I heard about, like they peel an apple
Hmm.
and they throw the peel on the floor, and it's supposed to be like the first letter of the person you're going to marry or something like
Oh
that.
yeah,
I could be butchering
I
it.
remember hearing about that in
Uh-huh.
the Salem witch trials. They say the what was her name? I cannot think of the lady's name because she's from India, and she was one of the women that were accused of witchcraft.
Oh
And
wow.
she basically said she um would tell these girls, and these were the girls who like basically went around and told everybody, "Hey, I was cursed by a witch." That she held some water and she poured oil in it, and then she held it under a candle. And as no, it wasn't oil; it was egg white. She poured the egg
Oh.
white in it and she held it over a
Oh.
candle. And she said, if you look closely through the mixture of this egg white that's going into this water, you will see your lover, your future husband.
Oh, yeah. That's like scrying into a black
Yeah.
mirror or a black bowl filled with water. Speaking of magic, Dark Reverend says, "Do you guys ever do any black magic? It's pretty addicting." No, I don't do black magic.
No. All I
And
can
then wants to know if we like to drink blood, and says, "Crazy a coincidence, or is it?" And there's no
um
coincidence. I don't drink blood.
I eat what they call chocolate meat, which is a
Oh,
Filipino delicacy that's made with pork's blood.
ah.
And I also eat boat noodles that's also made with a animal blood broth.
Mhm.
So I
Oh,
guess you could say I eat blood.
Sunnis is back again.
Hey,
Hi, Sunnis.
Senis! I also got a fun one. Now these people are on Etsy,
Hmm.
and they're called I can't find the oh, here it is. It's on the very bottom of all places. They're called Scream Time Films,
Okay.
and they have like these spec for you can buy the DVDs separately, but if you want a nice horror marathon, you can order 40 of them. No, I think you could order more of that. I think it's like 12 or 15 of them for $40, maybe
Right.
20. And I did that, and some of them are good, some of them are not.
Okay.
I watched the trailer, but how it works is when you order it, you send them an email and be like, this is the one of the movies I want from this list.
Oh, okay.
And you give them the 12 that you want on the list from the
Hmm.
list that they example list that they show you. So I did that, and what I did was I looked at ones and they sounded interesting, and then I would. This is how movies trick me. I'll watch the trailer. The trailer makes it look good. And another reason why I like this website, the Scream Time Films shop on Etsy, is because it's the low budget type of horror movies. And
Yeah.
this was when I started watching low budget horror films, and I really liked the ones that I grabbed. So I
But
thought,
they're the greatest.
yes,
Somehow I have to figure out a way where we could watch a movie and like just, like eat popcorn and comment on it or something,
oh, that would be great. I'd love that.
I don't know if we'd have to do it in I don't know, but keep going. I'm sorry.
But
I just
anyway, one of the ones that I really want to mention is because, and the reason why I bring it up is because one, I do have some clown horror movies to suggest, which is another
Oh.
reason why I'm dressed up like my clown Goth tonight. But this one is from the ones that I ordered, and it's called Night of the Clown.
Oh, and it's very
Yeah,
simple, and
that's
that
very simple looking.
yeah.
I decided to order it as the set, but if you were to order just the movie single, you can order the movie singly instead
Okay.
of like spending $40 on a set. You can buy. I think it's like last I went on there. I think they were like they sold their movies for like $5.
Oh, I'm gonna
But
just stop you a second, because Sunnis has been talking. She goes, "What a combo I got into talking about the blood." And then Dark Reverend said, "Blood is tasty, very vitalizing. What do you guys think of necromancy?" Well, I mean, necromancy could be ancestor worship and talking to your ancestors.
it's
Uh,
never happened to me before, unless that incident where I thought I saw my sleep deprivity demon was my
oh,
necromancer.
could be. And then Sun has said, "I hate when trailers are better than the actual movie."
Oh, I agree, Sanis. Oh my gosh. Because there was two movies out of this. Well, actually, I take it back, three
Uh-huh.
of them that looked really good, and I added them to my choice of 12 movies,
Okay.
and those three were.
Uh,
However, out of the three, it's like one of them is like two of them you don't ever want to watch again. One of them is you can only watch once because it's almost like one of those justified horror films.
What's a
with
justified horror film?
yeah, because that one it's called Killer Drama, and the way they did the trailer, I thought, oh, this is going to be like Jerry Springer meets Scary Movie, and
Oh,
I was all for it. That's how they
yeah,
made
that
the
could be
trailer look.
great. I think you need to write that script. I bet you
And sure
could.
enough, it was drama, but it was horrible. And it's like there was this one girl who has suicidal tendencies, and this girl knew about it, and she was mad. Oh, oh yes, I remember that. Oh, and this one girl who was very angry that this girl was dating her ex
Uh-huh.
decided, I don't know, she did some sort of illegal hacking to make it look like he was cheating on her with
Oh.
her, and it upset the girl, and at the end of the movie you find out that she committed suicide,
Oh
but
my.
karma came back at this other girl who did that because she was, I think, the first or second person who got by the killer in that movie.
Ah, good.
and then, and then the killer themselves. And the reason why I'm giving spoilers is because this movie is like it's good. It has a good kind of a good plot, but I
Mhm.
don't watch it again. I will not watch it again, and I don't recommend it. Even though it looked really good. Basically, the killer is a. Uh-oh, you
Sorry.
zoomed
I
in.
was going to say, Dark Reverend says he's got to do a blood ritual. Good to see you, brethren. Love you all, and good luck on your new life journey.
Thank
Can you please
you.
like and subscribe? I'm
Yes, like
going
and
to
subscribe.
at least put a like on the stream,
Yes.
but let me also share Countess's information right there. And we'd really appreciate that, Dark Reverend.
Yes, we would. We definitely would.
Okay, now we're
But
back.
anyway, the killer, if I remember, she looked like a 13-year-old,
Oh,
and she had been abused by this man.
uh huh.
They didn't go into too much detail of the abuse, except it looked like it was physical, but from the movie, it sounded like there was other things going on. And at the
Okay.
very end of the movie, you find out that the killer is this 13-year-old, and they get away. And then the final girl in the movie is the one that's blamed for the crime.
Oh,
But
but you
this,
didn't like it, or
what?
you didn't like this movie?
Yeah, because it had so many bad endings. It's like there was some
Oh,
people that did, like the girl who made that fake call about, her boyfriend was cheating on her with his ex, and then she
mm.
committed suicide. I like the fact that that girl got karma back and she got, but I just felt so bad that this girl killed herself thinking that the only guy that trusted her, because she escaped an abusive situation and she was living with him, she trusted him, and then this person basically, triggered her, and it forced her to commit suicide. And
Jeez.
it's just one of those movies that actually got me.
Right, right. So it's more like, oh, you get that heavy feeling, and it
Yeah.
wasn't like like you wanted Jerry Springer meets what the heck was it? Jerry Springer meets
Yeah, the way the trailer showed it, it was like Jerry Springer meets Scary Movie. That's what I was
Scary
thinking
Movie.
the movie was going to be. I didn't
Yeah,
know it was going to be like
you're looking for
Lifetime,
laughs, and yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Lifetime life lesson horror.
Right, right. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it gets kind of dark and heavy.
Yeah, it's like
Not a
something
feel
that could
good.
actually happen in real
Yeah,
life. Like, and it just,
exactly.
it kind of triggered me a little bit. So I was like, I
Yeah.
never watched it again after that.
No,
But
no.
if ever anyone asks me about it, I will say it is a justified killer.
Yeah, yeah. I can see what you mean now.
And then,
Um.
but the other one, this which is the Night of the Clown. This one, it's low budget, but I love it because it's
Oh.
the music in this. The music in this movie is like hardcore rock music. It's like you feel it's like electric guitar stuff. The let's see, I'm trying to think of it's like it's the plot is so strange. It's like the two people involved in the movie is a
Mhm.
director and his wife. They play the main characters, and then the director plays his wife's character's husband,
Okay.
his twin brother, his third brother, and then his distant cousin that's like extremely mentally retarded,
Oh.
who takes 3 days to get to their house.
Oh, wow.
And they show the sequence of this guy coming to their house. He'll get up, pause, and then he'll fart, and then he'll move on, and then he'll pause. He'll fart again, and it gets him there.
Whoa.
Yeah. And it's strange. It's strange. I was like, okay. And then, but it's like the music in it, I just loved it. And it's like, the best part is, so the main characters, the husband, they and wife, they live in this house. It's like a futuristic house. There's like this AI robot that tells them, hey, it's this hour, you need to do your exercise. Hey, it's date night. Get ready for your husband. He's coming home.
Oh my God.
Yes, and then it's like the wife would be like, but my movie's starting. And he goes, that's okay. Would you like me to record it so you can watch it later? And she's like, perfect.
Yes.
And then every single item that the husband has is always in his briefcase. It's like he has the romantic dinner in his briefcase. He has their eating utensils in his briefcase. And I forget what else is in that briefcase. But, and then
that's bizarre.
The best part, his work, he's like wearing a suit and tie, and you think, okay, he's one of those CEO type of deals, because the way that he's talking, it's like CEO. He's the head CEO of pickles.
Oh, great.
So he sells pickles. But his side job is death metal haunted houses. So it's like, and then they show the sequence of these people going inside. It's like a whole bunch of extras. You hear death metal music, and they're getting jump scared, and it's like there's like chainsaw people coming after them. It is crazy. And it's like, oh, I love this.
That's fantastic. That who could come up with that? That's amazing. Well, you could come up with something like that.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
You're extremely creative. I could never in a billion years. That's amazing.
And this movie is like over the top. First you think, okay, this movie is like, it doesn't make no sense. It's stupid, but it's still great.
But it's the right kind of, like, whoa, like left field that it's hilarious.
Yes.
And it keeps you like engaged with it.
Yes. And it's like,
Excellent.
it's just, I just love, it's like every time when you're introduced to another brother, it's like, okay, is this one gonna die? And it's like this brother's death is much better than the last brother's death.
Oh my God. Oh, I want to see this. I'm intrigued.
Oh, yeah. So it's on Etsy. The movie is on Etsy. The Etsy store is called Screen Time Films.
Okay.
However, you want to be careful because they did do a remake of this.
Oh, have you seen it?
And I've seen it, and I will give them, here's my review on it. I liked it a little bit, but I would not watch the remake again because the plot twist just got, like, brain fart. It was like, okay.
I'm surprised they had a remake of it. Was it remade by the same people or, like, somebody who was involved in the original?
It was, I think the director from the original was involved, but he didn't have full reign.
Oh.
It was still low budget,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't get the plot. I did not get the plot at all.
Yeah, it was probably a good thing that the original didn't have as creative.
The original. The only thing that it's hard to figure out which one is the original and which one's the remake because they both have the same title.
Yeah,
it's like the same font. So it's like I have to put one in. And if it's not
start
that
watching it.
Yeah.
Oh no! What a pain! I have to get up and go to the little restroom. I will be right back.
Okay. I'm gonna refill my beverage.
Perfect. We'll be right back. Should I pause it?
Okay.
I'll put the be right back thing on.
All right.
Okay.
me the truth. I want you to me now, to me now. Tell me about that love. Is everything gone, baby? I'm what you do. We used to be in love, having high on love. Why does it all have to end for you? I beg you to me now, to me now. I'm there if you want it, to me now. Are you still there? Do you even care? Are you unaware? Is there a simple answer? Am I free to hear you now? Hear your voice in my dreams, 'cause of me, the dreams. See you in my dreams. See you in my dreams. See you in my dreams. See you in You're breaking my heart, baby. Tell me, is it you? Oh, what's going on, baby? Please tell me the truth. I want you to me now. Tell me about that love. Is everything gone, baby? Oh, what you do? We used to be in love, having high on love. Why does it all have to end for you? I beg you to me now. I'm there if you want it, to me now.
Back.
Welcome back. So I actually found out. So if you wanted to look at the trailer later, it's
Okay.
on YouTube. And
Excellent.
I was looking at both DVDs. So the remake was made in 2016, but the original ones, according to this, it says it was 1998.
Jeez, where was I in 1998?
I kind of remember where I was.
I was in Hawaii.
I had my first PlayStation. I had my first PlayStation and I was playing Parasite Eve, and that was the night when the Countess was conceived in my
Oh,
brain.
well, there you go.
Yeah, so 1998. When I saw that beautiful scene where the lady was singing opera, everybody was bursting into flames.
Yeah. That's so
The
amazing.
birth of that character. If only YouTube would have let me play the audio in that scene when I put that in that documentary. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
Yes. I had to mute it, but I think I put in the details below if you guys wanted to, if anyone wanted to hear the audio version, just YouTube search Parasite Eve opera scene and they could oh
Yeah,
my god,
you put that in the video, did you not?
yeah, I think it was in the
Yeah.
video or it was in the description.
Or you mentioned what the name of the song was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to be able to see that. Yes, I remember it
Yeah.
now. I know you at least mentioned it. I don't know if you put it in the description. Sorry, I'm multitasking. I'm
It's okay.
still
But
trying
it's
to
just
figure out why you can't hear audio in the.
oh
I'm sorry. I hate that you're having to carry the show right now, and it's
It's
as long as you don't
alright.
mind. Okay.
Oh,
As
I
long as
don't
you don't
mind at
mind.
all.
Thank
Just
you.
ask Chucky Avocado. Whatever I do, when I used to do my performances as open mic,
Uh-huh.
I always maintained in character. So the show would start at 5.
Uh-huh.
I would show up at 12 in full costume, and I would maintain my character from 12
Yes.
all the way to showtime.
Wow. But
Yeah.
I think it's
This bitch can
important
talk.
because huh?
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
This bitch can talk.
Yes, I can.
and I'm
Yes, I
so
can.
thankful. Oh my god.
I think what it is because I used to not be allowed to talk. Or,
Oh.
like, if I talk, when I felt comfortable, when I got out of my shell
Hmm.
and I started talking, I used to, like, I guess I bored my high school peers because,
Oh.
yeah, because I'd be talking
Well,
about stuff and they weren't interested.
oh. Well, I'm definitely here for it. I just wish that I would have been better prepared. This was an issue I didn't even consider was an issue, but at least we've got you in here. We can hear you. You can hear me.
Hmm.
So please continue.
So, yeah, the one that you want, according to the DVD container, it says it's from 1998. But going back to the Parasite Eve, like I said,
Yes.
when I saw that trailer for the video game, I was in love. When I saw that opera scene, like I said, the moment that character started
Yeah.
singing, her eyes turned from brown to green. She turned around
Oh.
and then she burnt up her castmates and then she burnt up the audience. And then
Oh.
and then you see that full scene of her like doing an encore, and that
Right.
that curtain of hell, as I call it, because it's just an entire curtain of red satin on fire. It just looked like
Oh.
opera in hell, and I was just, oh. And I
Amazing.
all of a sudden just, I would, in my head, I was just immediately, when I saw that image, a character popped into my head. And
Right?
as I said in my documentary about the Countess's character, that night, 1998, when I played that video game and I saw that scene, the Countess's character was born.
Amazing.
And it's just, that's why every time when I see gamers, I try to recommend that game, because that game is one of the 3 games that gave us the horror genre in the video games today.
Right.
And I just feel like, the other 3 horror games, I mean, the other 2 of the 3,
Uh-huh.
they're getting appraisal. One of the 3 is Resident Evil.
Oh,
That's
yes.
become big.
Yeah, it
Clock
has.
Tower was the second
Totally.
one. And Clock
Haven't
Tower it's having its reawakening.
right.
But Parasite Eve, it keeps being pulled off the shelf. People flirt with the idea of remaking it, reskinning it, making it look really good, keeping the
Right.
time frame,
Right.
but then they just shelve it back, no
Ah.
updates, no nothing. And then we get these fake info that, they're thinking about making a remake, and then
They
it's
just
fake.
keep baiting you.
They do. And it's like, I just feel
Why?
like they called Resident Evil, Parasite Eve, and Clock Tower the 3 mother games of the horror genre of gaming,
Okay.
but they only spoil 2 of the 3.
Okay.
And it's just sad. It's just sad because literally the plot for the character Eve, the
Right.
one who's the opera singer.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that character alone, that character of villain is just, it's very enticing for me, and
Yeah.
it's not my creation, but it's like in the game, I never created the game, but the game inspired me. It's
Right.
inspired my what would be in the future my my character, my main character.
It's so like, you have wronged me. Now I'm going to burn everything. And now I have
Yes,
complete ultimate control. That's
yes,
that's what that kind of stuff says to me, and that's so powerful. So
yes.
powerful.
And I strongly recommend, looking up that video game scene and just listening to
Yeah.
that song. It's a real opera song, by the way.
Ah,
and it's
opera
just
is so I've seen I used to go to a vocal coach that also taught opera. It's so
mhm,
demanding. It's amazing though to
it
hear
is, it
somebody pull
is.
off those sopranos like with ease and just like, "Oh, how do you do that?"
And like I said, when I heard that song, and it's like I found out the lyrics of that song, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like it talks about, I can only remember the first half of the lyrics.
Okay.
If people say, if it's true what people say that I am, then how cruel is God who has given me life?
Wow.
And then I wish I could remember the other lyrics of that opera song, but it's so interesting. She's singing that,
Yeah.
and then everybody's burst into the flame. So it's almost like a metaphor. It's like,
Yeah, it's just like before I forget, Pollywog Apocalypse wants to know, how do you juggle? Pollywog's good people. Pollywog was
oh,
on our
I
last one.
wish I could juggle. That was something that I was forced to do in middle school, and it was
Really?
humiliating.
Oh, well, it's I I could maybe juggle two things at once. I remember I used to try, but
I mean, I could probably juggle one item, maybe two, but it
oop,
wouldn't look
oop.
very good.
Yeah.
And I
How
will
you
admit,
doing,
I
Pollywog?
haven't done it in years, so I don't know how good I'll be now.
Well, you never know. You never
True.
know. It could be the juggling part of your brain developed at age whatever. It's like I always if I really want to do something, I have to try it. That's what I've
Mm,
been trying to do since my 40s.
mm.
Before then, it's like you'll see when you hit your 40s, it begins. Like I actually I can't juggle. Broken Juggler is the best juggler I've seen. I don't know. Have you heard of Broken Juggler,
Mm,
or
no.
are you just saying a broken juggler is the best juggler you've seen? I could juggle poorly.
That actually
I'm
kind of
sure of it.
reminds me of an idea that I was thinking about doing. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I almost posted something last night
Uh huh.
with a poll that said, would this be something interesting, yes or no? But then I decided against it. And I'll give you an example. So let's say I wanted to do like some of my characters, they're talented and stuff, but they're talented in stuff that I would love to learn, or I wish I could learn, but I
Uh huh.
can't. And let's say one of them, let's say it's three of the characters, but I'll say, let's say Mr. Fancy Man.
Oh yeah.
He he can play the harpsichord.
Right.
However, I would love to play that. That's something that I would love to do.
Right.
However, I looked up on eBay, and there is no way I
Oh.
could own a harpsichord.
Yeah, they're not
Because I
cheap,
would
are they?
have to win not one, not two, but maybe three head lotteries
Oh my God.
just to have enough to buy it, enough to repair whatever I needed to repair, and then the third would go into probably hiring a tutor to come overseas, because I highly doubt there's anyone in the U.S. that teaches people to play harpsichord.
Well, you could play a very convincing harpsichord, digitally.
Yes, which comes with to my imagination time.
Yeah.
So
Uh
the
huh.
series would be called Pretend. Hold on. Mm,
And Pollywog says, "I like circus adjacent things, so very nice to meet you."
very nice
Right.
to meet you too. And but anyway, as I was saying, it would be called Pretend Time, and I would be in
Hmm.
character,
Okay.
and then it would be like, let's say the episode would be harpsichord with Mr. Fancy Man, and he would be playing an invisible harpsichord, and he'd be like looking insane while doing it, or he'd be playing harpsichord on an item that makes no sense at all. It's like, why are you playing
Ah.
harpsichord on a plushie?
Yeah.
And then they'd be a scene like, and then in another episode would be like this character they know how to do a dance, and then
Uh-huh.
you see the most bizarre dance you've ever seen, like a dance that's extremely slow, and
Right.
there'll be like this strange music in the background that kind of gives it like this, like you're watching some sort of ancient dance, but it's not. It's not no ancient dance. It looks like, okay, what the heck are they doing? It's like, it's almost like they're on slow mo, but they're not slow mo.
Okay.
And then another one that I really wanted to do, and I need to bring this character back because I haven't done this character since I did, what was the name of that movie that I made? It's either called The Big Red One or The Big Button. And
Okay.
it's one of my oldest movies. I think I might have linked that one to you. And it was with the
Mm,
Countess's rival, Madame
okay.
Eurasia Ho.
Eurasia. I love
And there's this dance that she
it.
does called the Panther Dance. And visualize burlesque, but instead of a boa, it's
Uh-huh.
like this weird, realistic, plushy panther, and she's using it like a boa. And she's like
Okay.
swinging it around, and she's like doing her little boa dance, like this comedy version, but instead of a boa, it's like this plushie. And it's basically she's dancing with a real panther, basically.
Okay.
And I kept thinking of ideas of how to create such a boa that would fit my vision. The only thing I can think of is buying one of those realistic life-size animal plushies,
Uh-huh.
gut its torso out, but leave its limbs and its head and its tail, and then fill it with something very light, so its body
Right.
is kind of flimsy but still realistic, but can
Right.
do what a boa can do. So when she's swinging it around, it looks like she's swinging roadkill over her head.
Roadkill.
Yeah.
Really quick, because I know you can't see the chat. First, Sunnis is leaving again. She has to do her boring weekly food shopping before everyone else hits the shop. Have a wonderful
Mm.
night, Aoide and Countess. Goth hugs.
You have an awesome night too, Sanus, and a big golf hugs to you.
Yes. And then Pollywog said, knife throwing common in circuses. Also, throwing knives and axes is really only sports I'm into. So it's like my Super Bowl right now, Danger Fest.
Oh.
It does sound dangerous.
Mm.
Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
Okay. So let's see. Yeah, so the pamphlet dance, of course.
Yes.
And then, but it's like, and then there's some other things I wanted to do, but they're, like I said, it's on the back burner because then I thought of it and I'm like, I don't know if many people, I mean, there's some people out there who would like to see something like that. And there's some people who may not see that. And I do not, my worst fear is to do a series and it just goes to hell.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes you just have to play with it. You never know. I
Oh,
mean,
true, true.
you know, I mean, if you make it for yourself, even just to see, because a lot of times in the middle of making it is where you find out, like, you get inspired to, go maybe even a different direction or
Mm-hmm.
add something you hadn't anticipated. So you never know. I mean, if
True.
you feel you want to do it, do it. I mean, it's like, why not? I mean, we're creators, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to, if you're like, then maybe not.
But the main thing I really want to do is bring back Madame Eurasia Ho.
Yes.
Because some of the stuff that she says is comical. So hold on. It's been a while since I've done Eurasia
Okay.
Ho's voice. It's a kind of like Taffy a little bit, and it's very hard to
Right.
try not to in sync with Taffy. Let me see. I can't believe I'm going to use this phrase, but it's a comic. It's basically gives you an idea of something comical about her.
Okay.
I love my man. He 84. He gives me credit card and I love him more. When he doesn't give me credit card, I walk on his back and I break it. We have 3 sons together. We all live in a house, a little house. It's a little house of hoes. And
Oh.
my 3 sons, we have little hoe, big hoe, and my youngest cheapy hoe.
Cheapy.
Pay me 50 cents more, and I shall train you in the panther dance. I am known as the Dragon Lady.
Whoa, what was that?
That was her phone.
Oh.
All right. Where I come from, I am known as the Dragon Lady. And then I would probably, like, this is based on this Looney Tune episode of Daffy Ducks.
Right.
Where Daffy sees this beautiful dressed lady,
Mhm.
and she's like, "Me, Dragon Lady," and he goes, "Why is that?" And then she just breathes fire on him. So whenever she does that, I'll do I call it the Jimmy Bob voice. Well, why you call that? And then I'll do like this special effect where she just breathes fire out of her mouth.
You got those fire and explosion effects down pretty well. I was like,
Yes. I just hope that when because on my phone, when I can do stuff on my phone, unless
Right.
my memory
Oh,
thing
yeah.
clogs up,
Uh-huh.
I still have the original form of my editor on that, which is
Oh.
good.
Oh my
But
gosh,
on
so
my
you don't want to
Chromebook
like
that I'm
change
I'm
anything,
sorry.
right?
Yeah, I could still do stuff, but it's
Uh-huh.
just some of the effects, it doesn't appear on the new version.
Right.
But
Or
on the
is it
old,
hidden down in a different
it says it's
level?
still there and it says that I bought it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not appearing on the new version for some reason.
Oh. What editor is it?
It's called Video Show.
Video Show.
And
I've not used
there's
it.
2 versions of it. There's the Video Show Pro, which is what I think I have.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the AI something Video Show, which I do not have because it's more extra.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, with
And that's
AI, geez.
And it's $11.02 a month, so it's reasonable,
Mm-hmm.
especially with what it lets me do.
Right.
However, it's been trying to entice me to do the bigger one.
Over and
can't
over
really-
again, right?
What?
It's always asking you over and over again.
No, what it's trying. I
Oh.
think what it's trying to do is because it took away because used to, and when I publish when I publish the Tales from the Diner, when I can get them transferred,
Right.
you'll hear that Taffy's audio is a little different. Her voice is kind of more chickmunky.
Uh-huh.
And it's because I was playing with the voice altering thing
Right.
in the Video Show.
Okay.
And I used to be able to kind of like, let's say I like I like this voice, but I want it to have a little bit more of a like a whistly tone or a deeper
Okay.
tone. And I can't get that deeper tone, so I just need that voice audio editor to kind of give it to that tone
Mm-hmm.
of deepness or squeakiness that I don't have
Right.
to create the voice.
Mm-hmm.
And so I used to do that, and that's why, which is kind of sad, I can't really do my interviews of Belladonna Fairchild anymore because I can't do that special voice anymore. I can still do the voice, but it doesn't have that glamour that the voice
Right.
editor does.
Oh.
And I can still do it. Let me see if I can do it, but it's not going to sound just as good without the audio. Right. Hello. This is Belladonna Fairchild. And today we are going to look at Roadkill Diner. We must know, is the roadkill deer fresh? Or is it 2 weeks old? Also, We have a report that flies have invaded the milkshake machine. Should we call health inspection, or should we allow the scam to continue?
Keep it up. Keep it going, that scam. Yeah, but
But
that's got
yeah,
to be hard on your voice.
it
Oh,
is a little bit, especially when
ah.
you're kind of recovering from a cold, or if you
Yeah,
have a cold,
right,
it irritates it. So which is why I'm not using my iconic clown voice.
right. Oh, yeah, that would really roast those chords, right?
Yes.
Ow.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I mean, the only thing they could probably do with it right now is hello, welcome to the circus lounge.
Oh, see, I gotta do like some what do you call them, those shorts? So
Hmm.
I would get that. That would be perfect. Like to get the little short. Whoa, what happened?
Oh, you okay?
Oh, my friend Laura Moradian put a like on the stream. Thank you, Laura.
Ah!
I haven't seen Laura in probably, I don't know. It's got to be over 30 years, but we see each other on Facebook. Thank you so much for stopping by. I
Oh.
really appreciate it. When I'm on Facebook.
Mhm.
Or, well, I'm not going to say the word that I usually use. I'll be nice.
One sec. I gotta check on my friend. Chunky?
Okay.
Are you okay?
Hi, Pollywog. Yeah, I haven't made shorts in a
Oh,
while.
We can start working on that.
okay.
You're too
Yeah,
kind.
she's looking on her phone. She's shopping.
Oh, what's she shopping
Oh,
for? Things to
oh,
make
she's looking at
mushroom.
sewing patterns.
Oh, does she sew too?
Yeah.
Does
I may have to
oh,
be right back for a little bit because it's almost time for guest hours to leave, so I may have to walk her down.
okay, well let me know
Okay.
if you do that. I'll play a song. I'll be just hanging out here while you do
Okay.
it.
It won't take me too long.
Yeah.
It's just it's one of the silly things here and I built it. It's like it's so funny. It's like they get rid of the sign up sheets, but
Uh-huh.
they make us walk up our guests.
So much work. Well, I guess I used to have to do that when we had the front desk.
Mm.
It's so well, I mean it's good because, at least they're, keeping things safe, but
Yes, yes. I mean if but it depends if the front desk is there or not.
yeah, I know. That would just drive me insane.
Yeah.
Jennifer says, love my eyebrows. Oh, wait. Your eyebrows are my eyebrows. Love your eyebrows. A day his makeup is so creative. So I think, whoops,
Uh-oh.
your makeup is creative. My eyebrows are actually called magic markings. I wish I could do. No, no worries, Jennifer, about the typos. I do it all the time. I'm like, she said, sorry, typos. Just got off of work. You're quite all right, Jennifer. If you're talking about my eyebrows, these are magic markings. They're actually stickers, and I love Reaper's always like the best clown, and you should check out what do you call it, the clown makeup series for the
Uh,
killer clowns.
Killer clouds to goth makeup.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
clown goth.
clown. Oh, there's awkward eyebrows. Okay, thank you, Pollywook. But yeah. Where was I going? What were we talking about? Ah, I will be so glad. Oh, Jennifer says, I wore black lipstick to work today for the first time, and no one ever even complained. It was so nice. Yeah, I just nowadays I can't do anything but black lipstick, but I tell you, for so many years, every time I would try one, it would just be awful. And
Mm.
now I've started like what do you call it? Overlining, overdrawing, making them bigger. And
Mm.
I think I finally found a shape that doesn't look bad. And I use Maybelline. It's a Maybelline lipstick. It's a matte.
Oh, the 24-hour stay?
Yes, yes, yes.
That's
Thank
what I'm
you.
wearing.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's wearing that.
It's so good, right? I mean, you can eat. It doesn't like come off. It doesn't pill up. So let's make our commercial. Yeah, it's
Yes.
a learning curve for sure. Awkward's makeup game 666 over 10. Thanks, Molly Walk. Okay, so where were we? Where were we? We were talking about voices and the update on your have you tried CapCut? Because I don't use it myself, but
I've been thinking about CapCut. I
mhm,
actually looked it up because I wanted to do something with it, but then it said, sign up, and I'm like, I'm very, very concerned. Every time when I see, that's what kind of like it's. I look when I Google search stuff that I need to
mhm,
replace something that my video show doesn't do. I'll click on it and it'll be like free, no sign up. Something will pop up that I think fills it in, and it seems like it's going to go through. And it
right?
looks like, but then right when I say export, please, so it can
Mhm.
be downloadable, it says sign up. And I'm like,
Mm,
I would
and you sure
prefer
you
if it
have
was
the
like,
right site? Is it the right
oh
site or
yeah,
is
it
it
was,
okay?
it was CapCut, and I don't
Uh-huh.
know if maybe I have to sign up to do it, but it just scares me because I've already signed up to something else,
Right, right,
and that was to make my circus lounge intro. I really wanted to do an intro test
right.
and to see if I can make an intro test because I just want to do my video. I want to create an intro for my future videos. So I thought, let's just do a test with the
Oh
circus lounge.
yeah. I've had that intro for so long. I don't even think, I just throw it in there and I don't really think about intros anymore. It's there. But yeah, that would be so awesome for you to have an intro.
Yes.
I would love
And
that.
so I've just been working on one and I did it. I found one, and here's the best part. They let you save credit. I think it's called credit. So it's like you can get it for free. And right
Hmm.
now I have 150 credits. I've been saving
Okay.
every day when it refreshes.
Uh-huh.
So if I make a mistake, I have a few, like maybe I can do it. I can have a few I can do it multiple times instead of like one intro a day.
Oh, nice.
Because when I made the Circus Lounge intro,
Hmm.
I didn't mean to make it 5 seconds long. I found out that you could make it a little extra. You could make it 10 seconds long, but I didn't notice that until I clicked create, and I was like, shoot. And then I used
Oh.
up my option for today, so I thought,
Uh,
okay, I'll just use that
so
because the first,
close.
yeah, because I created the Circus Lounge with AI.
Uh-huh.
I put the image into the animate. I said image to animation. I
Okay.
typed into the description what I wanted. I wanted like fireworks. I wanted the zombie hand to like wave his ticket, and
Oh.
I wanted green ghost orbs.
Uh-huh.
What I got was way too many ghost orbs, and it just looks like a
It's like,
blob of
less,
green
please.
circles.
Less, please.
I mean, it looks good, but I just feel like if it was just float one floating here, one floating there, it would have been great. But
Right,
no, it
but
just
not
looks
like
like,
50 of them.
yeah.
Mr. Odie wants to say hi. Do you want to say hi?
Oh, hi, Mr. Aoide.
You could talk into the microphone even though he can't hear.
I want that hat.
He wants your hat.
Oh, it's a decent. It's you can get it on eBay.
On eBay.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sorry you can't hear the.
That's okay.
Yeah. He can't hear. So
Yeah,
I
it's. I
relate it.
think this is called Ghost Clown or Killer Horror Clown Jester costume.
Jester costume?
Hmm. And then the other ones that I've worn in the past, they've had like a skull mask. I just take a scene ripper and I just rip
Oh,
the skull mask
yeah.
off, and then
Ah.
this piece right here will come off. But then I just reattach it. I just sew it back on,
Well,
and I
because you're
just need to,
handy like that. I'd be
you know.
like, I don't even know what would happen with me.
However, this costume that I got, it doesn't have the mask sewn on.
Oh,
The mask is
nice.
like you just put the mask over it and it's good to go. But
Oh,
I wear it
nice.
without the mask.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
But yeah, I just love it. It's I wish the material was a little bit better quality though.
Yeah. Well,
But
I
it's
mean, you can't see it. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
It looks like great quality. So
yeah.
what we don't know.
And I'm not wearing the full fade. I just have my regular pants on, and
Oh,
then just the top part of this, and then this whole headpiece right here.
yeah. That's like me. I'm not wearing any pants. Just joking. I'm joking. uh, oh, oh, Pollywog said hi to Mr. I think you meant Mr. Aoide,
Oh,
or it was saying Mr. Lucky.
oh. And then I do
uh,
got some more movies too.
oh, please, please,
Let's see.
please.
Okay. This one I really recommend, but I recommend trying to find this version of the DVD because it has some special goodies in the special features.
Okay.
So it's called Witch House 3,
Ooh, that's a cool
and
cover.
it's really, really good. This movie introduced me to a burger franchise called Fat Burger. I had Fat Burger once because I've always wanted to know what it was about ever since I heard the name Fat Burger in this movie.
Yeah, have I ever had one? Okay, Pollywog, I actually have pants on. Trust
Oh,
me. I tried to show. Like, I don't want to start. See, there's my leg. I have pants on. Sorry.
yes.
Okay, so Fat Burger.
Yes, so Fat Burger, when I first heard the word Fat Burger, the first thing that popped now, I want to say sophomore, not a freshman, but either sophomore or a junior
Uh
when I
huh.
saw this movie. So when I heard the word Fat Burger, first thing I visualized was like two burger buns and burger fat on top of in between the buns.
Like
And
that, what that mother stuff that, like, you know, when you cook burgers and there's that stuff all around it, it's like
yeah,
it's
that like
actually
that
cooked
burger
blood.
grease. I thought it was like the burger grease. They just waited for the burger grease to kind of harden up into that thick
Oh, but
kind
you
of
could sop it up into the bun.
yeah. I
Sorry.
thought it was that. I thought it was just two buns and burger fat in between.
Oh. Ooh, well, yeah, that might not be so
So
good.
a friend, well, they're no, I had to cut them off because they were toxic. But at the time, they were a
Sorry.
friend, and I said, well, since we're in this area, can we have lunch? And I suggested the Fat Burger place,
Hmm.
and their menu is like clothing size. So you go
Is
in, and
it?
if you go in, you go in, and then you pick your burger, and it's like, do you want a size medium, a size large, extra large, or 3X?
I'll go for the
And they
3X.
serve you, like, for example, the 3X is three big patties
Hmm.
with whatever toppings you want, with a large half pickle pinned on top of a toothpick. And it's on top of a whole bag. I guarantee you, this is a whole bag of steak potato fries.
Oh God. Oh,
Yeah,
the carbs are like hitting me already.
yeah, it's pretty intense. There's this gamer who played Parasite Eve, by the way, and I
Uh-huh.
love watching her. I love watching her playthrough because her playthrough is crazy.
Uh-huh.
Her username is 39dath,
39 down.
and in part one, because she did a two-parter for Parasite Eve, but in part one, she orders a fat burger and she shows you what the fat burger looks like. She was holding it like this.
Oh wow.
That's how huge it was.
Oh wow. We have
And
a
she
place
was
out
not
here,
expecting that.
Heart
And
Attack
then she
Grill. It's
and
like
then she thought it was
huge.
her boyfriend's burger. So when they swap burgers, no, it
Uh-huh.
was huge. And then I think
Exactly.
her boyfriend said how much calories it was,
Uh-huh.
and I think he said it was like 15 or 25 calories per bite.
Oh God. That even
Yes,
seems a little too, well, I mean, a regular sized burger patty is like 800 calories. You know,
yeah,
just like yay big. Jennifer says, "Have you all heard of Heart Attack Grill?" And I'm saying yes, because it used to be right down the street from where I lived when I lived
Oh,
downtown
I've
Vegas.
heard the stories of Heart Attack Grill.
Yeah, they put you
Heart attack.
in a
I will.
what do you call it,
I will.
hospital gown.
Yes, and I will say this:
Hmm.
when I was rewatching one of the videos of Heart Attack Burger, that
Uh
was one of the reasons why I went on my diet, because I won't say I won't publicly add how much I weighed then, because I've
huh.
lost a good bit of weight. I'm still in the 300 zone, but at
So
the time, if I
congrats.
had gone to Heart Attack Burger, I would have been able to eat there for free because I would have weighed the amount.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
that was
forget what it's the.
humiliating.
Oh, yeah. It's struggling with my weight now too. I've gained like 30 pounds since I started the channel, so it's like, ugh. And it's just like the carbs get me every time. The Blessed Carpenter, hello.
Hello.
I think
I also,
you saw Blessed Carpenter on that show. Remember, I was doing the live on Mike Make Stuff.
uh-huh.
Like, yeah, yeah. So that's who's here.
Oh.
Yes. I'm sorry. Continue.
But yeah, and another thing is I haven't been walking as often as I did when I started. I haven't gained any weight, thank goodness.
Oh, good.
But it's just but it's just lately, every time when I do go on my walk, I just get distracted badly, and it's because people will stop me, and
Uh-huh.
it's like people who want money,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's
Being from
just
LA. Yeah, and
and it's not
it's
easy,
scary though.
or something will be going on my walk route. I don't know
Uh-huh.
about it. I have to change my route, and
Yeah.
it's frustrating.
Yeah. It is. Well, it gets scary. When I lived downtown LA, just between downtown and Echo Park, it was people actually get angry if you don't give them things. And
Yes, yes. There is
yeah.
actually an encounter that I had twice. I don't know who these two people are, so I call them the brother and sister duo.
Uh,
And I saw them a couple of years ago when we were finally kind of slipping out of the quarantine
oh yeah.
times. And they were very aggressive towards, I don't know who the tenant was, but they were a tenant at the time, and they were very aggressive towards them. The brother was okay,
Uh-huh.
but the sister was very, like, literally verbally violent, and she was trying to get physical with this person.
Yeah.
And the last two times that I encountered them, it was her who kind of inquired, do you have like $1 or something? And I said, I'm sorry, I don't. It's the end of the month. But before I could finish my words, she said, I don't know if I can say this on YouTube. So I'm going to substitute a word that matches what she said.
Okay.
Suck my rock.
Oh.
And I kind of like, okay, and this is early in the morning, because this is
Oh
why
God.
I'd go early in the morning,
Yeah.
because to try to avoid these type of people. But now it's like, for some reason, even when I go early in the morning, I can't.
Aw,
And
that's
I encountered them
tough.
again. This time the brother approached me, and this was earlier this month. It was like before the 5th, and I
Uh-huh.
know it was before the 5th because they were saying something about, they were not going to get paid till the 5th. So I used that as an excuse to say, I'm sorry, I don't have anything for you. I'm waiting for the 5th too.
Yeah.
And then the
We're in the
brother was
same
again
boat.
very polite,
Yeah.
but then I overheard the sister say some derogatory stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
like,
mean,
oh, wow.
it's got to be tough out there. It's just congrats. Pollywog says they do minimum 200 push-ups daily, which I could do about one.
Whew.
I try
I
to do
don't think,
planks. I
I
try to
will
do
be honest,
planks.
with the way my knees are, I don't think I can do push ups.
It takes time, and I
Yes.
notice like if I stay away from carbs, my joints feel a lot better.
Hmm.
But as soon as I do the carbs, it goes right to my knees and my neck,
Yes.
and I know these things, but I keep going for the carbs. And they've gone from a 42-inch waist down to a 34 this year. No pills, no surgery. Not bad for a 38-year-old stoner. Uh,
Okay.
and Jennifer says, small town Indiana here. I could never live in a city. Yeah, I'd like to be in a small town, but I think I would get bored with the small town. Oh, wow. We got like,
Yes,
okay.
small towns. You not only get bored, by the time they know your people will want to know your business, and your business becomes the town news.
Yeah, yeah. And then the Blessed Carpenter says, I do 100 to 200 push ups a day, but that's it.
Oh shoot.
Wow, I mean that's a lot. I ain't even running if there's red and blue lights behind me. We fighting. You're so awesome, Blessed.
But yeah.
And then
Bariatric
Pollywog does huh?
I had bariatric surgery.
Oh wow, that'll do you in. How you doing
Yeah.
with it?
Great.
Excellent. Yeah, I've been afraid to do that. And then Pollywog says they do yoga too. I can help you do 5 knee push-ups a day. That's more than enough for a woman. Like 1 a day is enough for me. They did 400 push-ups today, not doing more than 500 a day because that's what Genius Fit does. I couldn't do 5, but I could do like a plank for a while, and I tried to do that. I haven't done diddly. Diddly. I haven't even been doing my walking. And Pollywog says, glad your surgery went great.
Thank you.
Okay,
Down
we're caught
70
up.
pounds.
Wow. It feels good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I lost 50 and I gained 30 back, so I'm like... It's like, keep it up, though. It does feel amazing, and, you know, I wish you the best that it keeps going.
But
Yes.
going back to Witch House 3.
Yes, yes.
So I'm going to try not to give too much away because I strongly recommend watching this movie.
Okay.
It's from my favorite horror people. They're called it's now called Full Moon Directs.
Uh-huh.
They actually have a website where you can order their movies if you want. But you
Oh.
can also probably get them cheaper on eBay or something. And I think some of the movies can be played for free on Tubi. I do
Uh,
know that one that I told you about called The Stranger, where the horror happens in a grocery store. I know
uh-huh.
that's on Tubi.
Yeah, I didn't I stopped. I went to I got Screenbox, so I was able to watch the grannies, the
Oh yes.
rabid grannies, and then I kept meaning to go back to my list and look on, you know, because Screenbox seems to have a lot of stuff on there. And then I just, you know, I'm like all over the place. Like but definitely I want to see that. I want to see The Stranger. I want to see there was that other one with the cat.
Yes, the uninvited.
Uninvited. I have it written down, and I can always go back to the oh,
But
they're still talking about weight stuff.
oh dear. But yeah, this version you want to get of
Uh-huh.
Witch House 3 Demon Fire,
Okay.
because the bonus footage comes with one of the actresses' personal diary recording behind the scenes. And then you got a
Oh.
mini documentary behind the scene, which is really fun. You got three or four different commentaries.
Right.
Also, this movie stars not one, not two, but three scream queens,
Oh.
including the iconic I hope I'm saying her name right. Brink Stevens, who played one of the girls in the franchise Slumber Party Massacre.
Slumber Party. I am so awful. I could have seen it, and I don't know. And it's really bad because I'm supposed to be going to this horror convention at the beginning of the October. So I'm gonna have to run some names past you.
Okay,
So
and
I
I'll
know.
try to if I remember them, I will let you
Mhm.
know.
Perfect. Okay, keep going.
Okay, so
Sorry.
it begins kind of like a Lifetime movie. mean husband basically co-cocks his wife in the eye.
Uh-huh.
She goes to live with her roommates who are both goth. And
Oh.
like her friend Stevie
Mm-hmm.
is played by Debbie Rochon, who's a scream queen. And she pulls, oh my God, she pulls, I think she's also goth in real life or alternative in real life.
Hmm.
But her look in that movie, it's like, oh, it's beautiful. It's like classic 90s goth.
Oh,
With
yeah.
like kind of a hint of a businesswoman vibe because she's doing a
Oh.
documentary about witches.
She have like a
And
long jacket?
oh yeah, she wears a black leather jacket.
Oh, love it.
And she has like that 90s shoulder bob, the black lipstick, the black eyeliner with kind of like a hint of a smoky look to it.
Uh-huh.
And it's just oh, she's gorgeous. And I was like I will say this. I did not know she was the girl in the movie. I think it's called Kidnap, and it's about three women. They go camping in the woods, and this guy who thinks he's like between a caveman and Tarzan abducts Brink Stevens' character,
Uh-huh.
makes her dress up like a cave woman, and
Hmm.
I did not know it was her until I watched the Scream Queen documentary.
Oh.
I'll have to find that DVD too because I have that in my collection, but I forgot to look for that one, and I forgot about it till I started talking about Debbie Rochon. But I think she said that was her first movie, but it was her least favorite movie because she did not want to play that type of a character. And after that, she just played like these. She does Scream Queens, but she's like her characters are more like punk ass kind of gothicy vibes going on, and it's just so cool.
Yeah.
I just love, like I said, I love her look in the movie. It's very similar to how she looks today.
Uh-huh.
Still alternative, still has
Hmm.
her energy, and but she's doing a documentary, and then they decide they want, since their friend is staying with them, they're like, hey, participate in a scene in my documentary. They accidentally conjure up a ghost of a witch, and
Accidentally.
she just starts terrorizing them.
Oh, wow. This sounds cool.
It is. It's very cool. And then meanwhile, the boyfriend that decked the girl that you see in the beginning is
Mm-hmm.
following them around, and you're wondering it's like, okay, you have one bad guy like messing with them, and then you have
Uh-huh.
an undead witch that's been provoked accidentally.
What's next?
Yes. So, but I'm going to leave it there because I don't want to give the plot away. But
Okay.
the plot twist is
Uh-huh.
mwah.
Oh, I
No
love movies
details,
with a
but I'm
great
just going to
twist.
say your jaw is going to, I hope it drops like mine did
Oh my gosh,
when the
this sounds
plot
like the one
twist
I
is
have to watch next.
revealed because it's one hell of a plot twist.
Nice. Nice. I got to
And,
see that.
yes, and then there's another, oh yeah, it's the top one. This also stars Debbie Rochon.
Can't
It's
believe I've
called
not
Witch
seen any of
Stalker.
these. Okay.
I found this on Etsy. I think it's still on Etsy. It was very
Hmm.
cheap. It stars Debbie Rochon. It's very low budget, but it's very scary movie. It's almost like a knockoff of Scary Movie meets Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh.
So you have like these really bad excuses of zombies running around. They just look like, cheap Halloween costume dressed people as zombies. But my favorite scene, and I hate giving away spoilers, but I have to reveal this scene. They
Okay.
do a Coors Light skit that should have been an advertisement if advertisement commercials allowed swearing. There's a scene where her trainer in
Uh-huh.
becoming a witch stalker is being attacked by a man wearing an obvious, possibly a Goodwill wolf mask.
Uh-huh.
Looks like it's a man dressed up in a wolf costume trying to
Okay.
bite him, and then she's like, "Hey, Coors Light, the silver bullet, motherfucker!" And then she just cocks him on top of his head and kills him. And I love that scene. And I strongly recommend it because this movie is
Witch
so
Stalker.
so horrible, but it's horrible in the best
Best way
It's
possible.
scary. It's like scary movie, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer had a love child, and this is their love
Aw.
child. Debbie Rochon does play two parts. She plays two characters. She plays the head villain, and
Mhm.
she looks badass. She looks like kind of like something you would see in a Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
That's how
wow.
badass she looks.
Uh-huh.
And I think she's almost 60 in this movie, and she's just, I don't know how.
Ah, she ages
Yeah.
well.
And she looks good.
Formaldehyde.
She like, oh my God. Because in this movie, she's about my age in this movie. And this was 90s, I think. 90s
Okay.
or early 2000. And then this movie, I think, is not even 5 years old yet.
Oh, really?
If I remember right. But it's like, and then they have like, they're looking for the chosen one, and the chosen one has to break every rule of the survival list in the scary movie franchise and live. And the rules are: do not have sex, do not drink alcohol, do not say you're be right back, and then and then do not go out alone. And this main character, I can't think of her name, but she breaks all the rules.
Uh-huh.
She has what looks like a perfect replica of the love scenes that you see in Scary Movie, minus the river of you know what.
Oh my God, I have to see it again.
And,
it's awful.
But it's hilarious, and it's like then the trouble shows up. All of her friends get killed. Her boyfriend gets killed. Her master comes in.
Aww.
Takes her to train as a witch stalker, and then she goes on her witch stalking hunting to basically try to go up against the evil character that Debbie Rochon plays.
Oh.
And it's hilarious. It's like I said, it's like Scary Movie and Buffy the Vampire Slayer had a one-time date, and they had a love child from it.
So it's about 5 years old?
It's about, I think it's about 5 years old. Oh, and it's also from Screen Time Film.
Huh. It seems like I'm picturing something in my head, but what I'm picturing is much older. Well, not much. Well, God, yeah, by now. I think it probably is. It's crazy when you get to my age.
And I saw the trailer. I guarantee you, I think I was right about Debbie Rochon's character being kind of Mortal Kombat-y.
Yeah.
Because the trailer looks like you're watching a Mortal Kombat, one of the Mortal Kombat from the early 90s, when they used real people as their characters. So it has that kind of game look, but then you see the AI or whatever it was called back then with real people like doing karate moves and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one of my favorites, and the music that they play in this is hilarious too.
Oh, nice. I got to check that out, and the one just before that. I'm gonna have to replay this. Get all the things.
I do have to be right back because it's almost like 3 minutes to 10, and 10 o'clock is the cutoff hour for guests. I do have to escort my friend out, but I will be right back.
All right, I'll just play a song, one of my weird songs.
Before we go though, Chunky Avocado, is there anything you'd like to add?
Nope, it was nice meeting you.
Very lovely meeting you, Chunky Avocado.
But we shall be right back.
Okay, I'll be here.
See you soon.
Okay. So I'm gonna play a weird song. I was going back through some of the songs that I wonder which one I should play.
And then corset and with the hat, and I think that looks perfect.
Yes, I know. I know, blessed.
I think that's gonna
what do I want to play? I almost want to play old country. It's so weird. But maybe something that's actually decent.
He'll roll over. She forgot it. I wouldn't blame you either. I would do the same. Let me grab my.
Okay, so.
There is a person at the door.
So this is a song
Yeah, I'm taking this one.
Your future ex-girlfriend. I really appreciate that, blessed. So this is a song that I wrote 2 years ago. And actually the music itself, I used a lot of different samples. I believe I wrote the bass line, wrote the lyrics, sang it, and I did it for this thing called Beattober, and that is a yearly event run by Tatro, and he does a lot of Ableton tutorials. So I do all my work in Ableton, and well, I'm just gonna play it just to fill some time. But this one was really interesting, and I sang it right as I was getting over, what do you call it, laryngitis. But basically, the goal was to write one song a day, or at least one beat a day, and then you also had to do video, but I just did some random visualizer. So, where'd you go? Just saw it. Where are you? Here it is. Okay. Please let me know if you do not hear the music, because Countess is unable to hear the music, or if it's too loud.
Woke up with the blues, your absence in my bed. When we went and played that love game, but by your rules I was misled. I gave you my heart, but you wanted it on a thread. Instead of happiness and love songs, you filled it full of dread. But I won't play your game, and I won't dance your waltz. What I won't do for love, I won't bear your faults. You don't own my heart, I didn't pay the toll. And what I won't do for love,
I'm back.
it seems like I
Playing the
got my
music,
soul. Oh yeah, oh the things I wouldn't do for you, love. Turns out it wasn't a mistake. It was such a life lesson.
I don't even know how I came up with this.
It doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger.
I was feeling some sort of way.
Oh, and that's a fact. Well, I got down
On my knees.
but not to pray
I'm sure it's not
to
in
you.
sync with the music.
I got no more prayers left for you, no more tears to unloose. My pride is still intact since I bid you adieu. Oh, this twisted love that you brought me has taught me one thing or two, that I won't play nobody's games, won't dance nobody's waltz. I won't do for love, I won't bear nobody's fault. Nobody's gonna own my heart, 'cause I won't pay that toll. And what I wouldn't do for love, I got back my soul. Got back my soul. Yeah. I think it was worth
Almost.
it. Now the storms
Aw, thanks,
in my
Blessed.
eyes, wild and untamed. But you know, in your absence, I'm no longer ashamed. 'Cause now a new love's whispering, and it's not the same. This mystical love, I found my own flame.
That's good, bless her. Okay, song is done. I have got to figure out why you can't hear the audio, Reaper. I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
We'll figure it out. I'm like a pit bull with that stuff.
I, I am glad that you and Chunky Avocado got to meet.
Yes, that's so wonderful. She's awesome.
Yes, we've been friends for 10 years now.
Uh huh.
Yes, we met at this. I don't want to. The one thing I like to do is to not mention the negative environments in my life, so I call it
Right.
the day center. We met there, and she's out of the very few out of all the people that I met there,
Mm-hmm.
she was one of the positives,
Aw,
and we've been friends for
good.
10 years.
She seems really sweet.
She is
Totally.
the most caring person ever. So the way we met, I was doing a performance,
Uh huh.
and I sat over with them, and then we just started conversing, and then there was a time where I had a falling out with somebody who was toxic,
Yeah.
and I was concerned because I didn't have anyone to help me with my corset. And she said she was very good with corsets. She would come over and
Uh
she'd
huh.
corset me in, and we just started
Oh,
chatting, and then uh it just became a friendship down the road. We
that's
went
awesome.
to Reno together. I believe it was it was either my first or second time,
Mm-hmm.
and she came with us, and ever since then our friendship has expanded,
Oh,
and it's just she's the most sweetest person ever.
oh, that's so wonderful.
And she's also one of the people that got me into, she introduced me because I've heard of it, but I didn't know anybody. She's also goth as well.
Oh, yeah. No, I can tell.
And she introduced me to it, and then she introduced me to the Mercury, her and another friend of ours.
Uh huh.
And I just, ever since then, it's just, I finally came out, and ever since, I just feel so good about myself.
That's good. It's so important.
And
I
she also, when I had my injury, I had a very bad infection in my leg where it swelled up and I could
Oh
not walk.
no.
And I had to go to the hospital, and she was one of the people who came to visit me.
I love that. I
Yeah.
love that she was there for you.
Yes.
I other than my husband, and family. Yeah, I just, I have friends, but
Mhm.
right now, I mean, you, Star Raven, Sunnis, Lucky, you're basically, some of my only friends, and Pollywog, and the Blessed Carpenter. I see you as friends. But yeah, I just I worked so much for so much of my life that and then in higher end, capacities, and I just I and now I work remotely, so I'm basically off in a corner somewhere, and yeah, so
It's like, I will be honest, I actually started living a life at a very, very late childhood. I didn't really, a little bit of my childhood, I did have, a childhood life. But then around first year of middle school, that was when I didn't have a life.
oh,
There, barely one. And then in 2022, when my mother had her accident, the toxicity in our family got involved. And from then on, we moved from I was actually not born here in the Seattle, Washington state. I was born in the South, but I
oh
want to say,
really?
oh yeah, yeah. And a month after I was born, and this is just from what I can remember, for a month after I was born, we moved here, and we lived in the Auburn district.
Okay.
And so I only knew Washington etiquette. So
Uh
even
huh.
though I was from the South, I did not understand the South's ways.
Okay.
And I'm kind of glad that I was not raised in the South, because from what I witnessed from my family, it's very rude. It's like literally, it's like that's one of the many reasons why I cut barely, I
Yeah.
cut almost everyone off. My sister is on low, kind of like between low contact and no contact,
Hmm.
and it's always been that way. And let's see, it was pure chaos, and it's long story short, it's like I lived a life of abuse and a life of
Oh,
just being abused. If I wasn't doing something correctly or tried to do something one way, it still wasn't the right way, and
yeah.
it wasn't allowed to say no. And it's like if there was an incident that happened, I was the one to blame.
Oh,
So
jeez. This is toxicity.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is. I didn't have a teenage life. I was like in the mind of the relatives in Arkansas, you didn't, your childhood was over in your teens.
Yeah.
So it's like it's harsh, but it's like I don't want to go into that because I don't want to, like, I call it the sad violin thing, and it's like I don't want to like change the energy of this stream,
No, no, no. I mean, it's we're talking about ourselves, and
Yeah.
I was in Georgia for 6 months, and that was the longest 6 months of my life. Um, the only other thing, yeah, Jennifer says she's Southern, but she based herself on acting the opposite of people that she was raised around, so she feels for you.
Mm.
And yeah, it was I don't know, it was a bit of a shock coming from LA and going to Smyrna, working for a cable company. And
I hate the South so much because I did pick a little bit of the accent up,
yeah,
unfortunately.
oh, I do that.
I
I'm
try
awful.
to, I try to prevent it from coming out, but it comes
Yeah,
out every now and then.
yeah.
But my
Yeah.
way of getting vengeance is with my Taffy character, and like
Oh
because
yeah.
half the stuff that Taffy says is actually based on real events that has happened with my family, and it's like it's my way of getting back at them without basically exposing them.
Well, it's alchemy. You're changing
Oh yeah,
the pain and stuff into humor and
yes,
laughter and making other people laugh. It's so it can be cathartic like that. Uh,
mm,
yeah, we can't choose our family, but at least we can choose our friends.
true,
And
true,
surround ourselves with people that accept us and love us.
true.
And
Which is one thing that my friend Chunky Avocado said she's okay with it, and haven't even done it yet because I feel like I'm not, I'm still young, so why worry about it? But it's like burial wishes, and
oh,
um, because the reason why I don't think about it, because I am young, but it's like when I do think about it, I think about what happened with my mother and my grandmother. Long story
mm-hmm.
short, both of their burial wishes were disrespected by
Oh,
the same people.
right.
My mother, she, in a way, she wanted to kind of be immortalized, and so she wanted to donate her body to science,
Uh-huh.
but her wish was disrespected.
Aw.
And then my grandmother wanted to be buried with her mother, but her burial wish was also disrespected.
Well,
And even though it was in writing of what her wish was, when you have relatives that have money and
right.
you're in the South, money talks.
Oh, yeah. Especially old money,
Yes,
you
yeah, and
know.
she married into old money, so she thinks she's from old money, but the nicest way to say it, she is the Jerry Springer version of Blanche Devereaux. She's not a classy lady of old money. She is
No.
what documentaries in high school called the hooch girl.
I don't know why people have to be bad to other people.
True,
Well,
true.
I think it's because they're actually unhappy with themselves.
I agree, and I think you're right on that because, and going back to the subject of my family, my aunt, one of them, I call them the
Mhm.
Nazi aunts, because they both
Sound like
have this
fun.
they both have this strange vein about grandchildren with blonde hair and blue eyes.
It does sound. That does
And
sound like that.
yeah. And also they want their dream child is a blonde-haired, blue-eyed with a lot of Native American blood. Yeah.
How does that happen?
Right?
It's strange.
True.
That's really bizarre.
And it
Well, it's
is.
good to
It's
know
so
they're probably not going to get their wish.
no, they're not. They're not. They're not. Well, and I can like
Yeah, that is. I agree,
but one
Blessed.
of my aunts, and this is the one who kind of boasts about having that dream grandchild with that type of blonde hair, blue eyed, and that amount of native blood.
Hmm.
Um, she and it's been 11 years. I want to say, well, at the time it was 11 years since I left the South,
Hmm.
and it was right after my grandmother's funeral.
Right.
She still she tried to reach out on my Facebook. I blocked her, of course. Worst part is she reached out on my drag Facebook, which is
Really?
yeah, it's scary. So she reached out on that one, but I blocked her and then I blocked her on my regular one. And long story short, I haven't used Facebook in a while. I finally just got tired of it.
Oh, I hate. No, I don't
I
want to
hate
say
it.
it because I think
I
I'm
prefer
streaming to it, but
Instagram, but
I
half the
hate that
people that
thing.
are on Facebook want Facebook, and it's like if you want to talk to me on Instagram. If you don't like Instagram, well, I'm sorry. But
Oh,
anyway,
that's
I'm
Blessed was saying that his mom is half Mexican, half white, and apparently the white side offered her 10,000 to abort him because they didn't want any more Mexicans in the family. There's a
uh,
special place in hell.
yes, yes.
That's all I
I,
gotta say.
I blocked her, and then she
Yes.
decided the next person she was going to go was my sister. My sister, I love my sister.
Oh, hold on a sec. Don't leave us. You're breaking up. Hold on. See what's going on here. Don't be that way, stream thing. Oh, bless it. I don't know about that. But hopefully in a different place for sure. Hang on, Reaper. I think you're coming back. The heck's going on here? Let's hide and then show. Can you talk to us?
Can you hear me?
Okay, yes, now I can hear you. The video is a little okay, it's clearing up now. I
Oh,
just
okay.
hid you and oh no. Keep talking.
Okay, so anyway, as I was
Okay.
saying, so she decided to reach out to my sister, and my sister's dumb.
Mhm.
I will I will admit that because I keep telling her, don't, but she still does. And she basically went to my sister, was like, "Hi, how are you? How's he doing?"
Uh-huh.
And she says he's doing fine, and she goes, I still haven't forgiven him. Her and my other aunt have it in there. Came up with this I call it machination. They came up with this machination in their head about stuff that I have done, stuff that they have proof because they've seen it themselves. And it's like, it's just, well, we're calling it Hallmark drama crap. And they created this whole lie in their head to where they believed the lie, and they're still angry for this lie. And it's just, and also there is just so much that I could say, but it's like it's intense. And
Yeah.
when I was in my late teens, early 20s,
Mhm.
And it's just, but like I said, when you have relations like bad narcissism relations with money, it's like you could tell the truth, but like I said, money will talk.
Yeah.
So, and especially when they have a name or they're married
Yeah.
name. So it's like there's nothing really you can do, even if the proof is in front of them. It's like they're going to believe the ones with the money or that were
Yeah.
born married in the money. So
That sucks. But
yeah, and
you don't need that. You don't need it.
no, that's why I cut it all off. So when my sister told me that, I figured there must be something bad that has happened. So I inquired. It's like, why did she contact you? And my sister informed me that there was a death in the family. That
Ah,
so I was like, that's why.
my. There's
Misery
always something
needs
behind it.
company. That's why she reached out because she was feeling miserable and she needed somebody else to feel miserable.
Yeah.
So it was just an
Ugh.
eye roll for me, and I just told my sister, please don't tell them anything else because
Yeah.
she immediately shared that, and I said, who did you share this to? And she told me it was for, she shared it with cousins and everything, and I'm just, another eye roll from me,
Yeah.
and I'm like, don't share them because the first thing they're going to do is they're going to share what you've shared.
Yes.
And
Yes.
yeah, so, and it's just, they're going to make a joke about it. Luckily, I will not hear it.
Yeah.
I know that's probably what they're doing, right? The moment you've, so it's like, and they're not, keep telling her, some of them are not in touch with you because they care. Some of them are in touch with you because they want gossip, because the moment you give them the gossip, it's what
Yep.
feeds energy. But she doesn't listen.
That's that's their food. It's like they're energy
Yes,
vampires.
yes. So that's why, going back to the subject of burial things,
Oh yeah.
since they've disrespected my mother's wishes, and then they disrespected my grandmother's wishes, I am planning to terminate my sister's rights for my burial. I'm going
Yeah.
to see what I can do to make sure that my aunts, if for some reason I pass away and they're still alive,
Hmm.
I don't know. I hope that doesn't happen. But just for any reason, I want to make sure that none of that family can touch me. I want to make sure that my burial wishes are respected. And the one priority of my burial wish, I do not want to be buried back in the South. I do
Yeah.
not
Oh
want
geez.
that at my home.
Well, they probably wouldn't. You know. Well, I don't know. Out of spite, they might would do that, or some sort of misplaced. Now they feel bad kind of thing, and thinking that that's going to make them feel better, or you know. But you know, maybe if you can put chunky avocado,
Yeah,
as yeah,
I did bring that up to her one time, and she said she was willing to do it. So
yeah, yeah. I
she even
mean,
said that if I wanted to be cremated, she would turn me into a diamond.
oh, and she would cherish you, So
Yeah.
I mean, it's hate to say it, it's never too early to think about that. Um, I mean, pretty much all my kids know I want to be burnt, and just I don't want to make a big deal out of it.
Mm,
My dad, I was with him when he passed, and he came down with cancer and was in stage 4, and I moved in with him. I was there with him for a month before he passed, and
mm,
the good news is we really, you know, reconnected, and there was a lot of good that came from that.
mm.
But I have a sister, and he kept sending her money to come see him, and I'm like, hey, this is important, blah blah blah. She's supposed to be here on X day. He sent her money to do it. Oh, yeah, there's a flat tire. He sent her money again, you know. Oh, some other lame ass excuse. And he goes, I love how you're listening to me and sending her the money, but I know you're upset because she's a freaking, you know. But you know what? As soon as she found out he passed, boom, she was on the airplane all of a sudden.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, so I've written her off. It took me a while. I kept giving her extra chances, but
Mhm.
so she finds me on Facebook every once in a while, and I just block her. I can't do it.
Yeah, and it's painful with my sister because she's like the only connection and family wise that I have that's here.
Yeah.
And but she's in a condition situation right now with her son who's full grown, and he's also abusive.
Oh,
He was actually abusive towards me. He was into the whole skinhead thing.
oh, great.
Yeah, and so when I was waiting for transitional housing, I was staying with them,
Oh, jeez.
and he
That must
used
have
to
been
beat the
awful.
crap out of me. He would find reasons
Oh.
to do it, and he let's just say, um, and it's kind of sad because I loved his father like a real brother. His
Hmm.
father, um, killed himself.
Oh.
And I can't remember what the reason was. It was either drug related or alcohol related.
Mm.
And he killed himself because he was scared he was going to be a bad father figure.
Oh.
But this demon, as I refer to him, grew up to basically like he died in vain because this child grew up to be a very bad, very bad disgrace.
That's awful.
And my sister supports it. She supports it. Because she's so used to being abused because she was in one abusive relationship after the other after Bill's death. Oh, I didn't
Mhm.
mean to say my
Oh, well, we don't know.
okay.
We don't know.
But after my first brother-in-law's passing, my nephew's father,
Right.
and then my mother and my grandmother felt sorry for him. They took him in because my sister was not well, and so
Mhm.
she couldn't take care of him. And I don't mean well as an ill. I mean, she was going through a situation and it wasn't safe for him.
Yeah. Oh my
And
gosh.
they milked him, basically spoiled him. When he got old enough, he learned manipulation at a very early age.
Yeah.
And so there would be times where he would do stuff, blame it on me,
Oh joy.
and I was the one who got it. There was even a time where I got stabbed in the eye with a pen.
Oh my God.
And I want to say I
Oh,
was
I remember you mentioned this
six.
because they're like, ow.
Yeah, I was 6 years old.
Uh huh.
He must have been about 3 or 4.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm trying. He's very younger than me, but we grew up like brothers. But
Hmm.
I disliked him because he just, like I said, he learned the power of manipulation.
Yeah.
And whenever my sister grew a spine, she ever confronted him, all he would have to do is say, "You were never there for me. You were this, you were that."
Knows how to manipulate.
And she would fall right back under his spell. And this would be like after he abused me or something. And
Yeah.
then she would be like, "Well, he had the right to do that because you did this." And it's like, I did not do that.
Yeah.
But in her head, whatever he said, he was telling the truth.
I mean, do you think you still hold out hope that maybe she'll come to her senses and you want to be there for her?
Here's the sad part. The hope that I have, I know, is only something that I wish, but I know it's not going to happen because she's that far gone.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that is because in the good times when my mother was still alive, she got married again. She found a decent guy.
Hmm.
She had her second child with that person. This person was a father figure in my nephew's life, but and he wanted to live with them permanently, and he was able to, but
Right.
he was expecting to still have the same pampering that my mother and grandmother gave him.
Right.
But now that he had a father figure, he did not have that. So his form of retaliation was basically telling his mother, it's either me or him. And he knew how to manipulate her to get what he wanted. So she chose her son over her new husband.
Oh, joy.
I also remember that she was trying to get into nursing at the time, and
Yeah.
something happened with that, and it was either him, or nursing. So, long story short, she's basically his slave now. And
Yeah,
it's
that
sad.
sucks. It's just I hate it when people get manipulated like that.
True, true. And it's like he grew up around that because she was with abusive boyfriends. So, and like I said, this he learned manipulation when he was very young. So my theory is he saw what these men were doing to her. He kind of picked up on how he could
Oh
do it
yeah. He learned
himself.
from the masters.
Yes,
Right? Jeez,
yes.
it's so sad. I think we all start out perfect,
Mm-hmm.
and then life it's not only nature, but it's nurture. It's, being in abusive situations, you either end up the empath that gets, finds and looks for that same thing because it's comfort in your discomfort, you know? Or
Yes.
you become the instigator and the perpetrator of the abuse, and it's really
True.
unfortunate. Yeah.
But I do have something to kind of brighten up the mood. I do have a fun
Okay.
story about my mother.
Okay.
So in her youth, and I want to know her, I wish I knew her secret. Sadly, she didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
But my great uncle Kenneth, her uncle, my grandmother's brother, used to
Mm-hmm.
say when she was in her younger years, she was a very beautiful woman, and they would go to bars together. And he said he always loved to go to the bars with my mother because these men would buy her drinks. She never understood it, and she would give him the drink.
Oh.
And he said there was times where he got maybe 7 or 12 drinks whenever they went to the bar.
Oh hell.
So I was like, and the stories my mother would share about herself, and then I would hear this from Uncle Kenneth, and I'm like, I hate to say it, my mother felt so down about herself, but then when you hear stories like that, I'm like, my mother sounds like she must have been the town beauty of the village. I mean, I can't remember if was it like multiple drinks from the same guy, or was it like multiple men giving her these drinks? I'm like, okay, was she being hit on by 12 men and she got 12 drinks that night, or,
It's
but
the
it's
truth
like,
is probably somewhere in the middle, like
true,
six.
true, but either
Six
way,
men
it's
bought six
like,
drinks.
I was like, okay. And
Or two
people,
drinks.
when I first moved to the South, before I learned, found out that half the people were toxic, they said, you look so much like your mother. I was happy about that because when I saw my father, I only seen a photo of my father when he was young.
Uh-huh.
And then when I saw my father for the first time, I was like, oh.
Oh?
Yeah, let's just say time wasn't very good with him. And
Oh,
from stories that I've heard about him, I can understand why time was not good to him.
yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, all we can do is, again, I try and look at it like alchemy. Take that
Yeah.
stuff and somehow you spin it into gold, and
Yes.
leave the world a better place than, using that as a way to propel yourself, you know. But it's hard to do some days, but it's like
Yeah.
it's yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't affect me as bad as it did. As it doesn't affect me horribly now. So I'm
Hmm.
like, okay, we're talking about it every now and then because I actually shared it with my clinician. Like I shared the full story and I just got it out. And then I must have spent the next 3 hours just bawling my eyes out
It's
about it.
good to get it out though.
Yes.
I mean,
And then
that's what they're supposed to be there for.
yes, and then ever since I spilt out my guts, it's like, whenever I talk about it, it's not as intense anymore,
Right,
which
right.
I am Yeah, which I'm happy about. I mean, I can share it. I kind of pause every now and then because
Right.
but because sometimes there's some memories that kind of hit me, that kind of trigger me for a few seconds, but then after a minute it's like, ugh.
Think of it like this is what I like to do. Think of it this way: you're not even the same person. Like every cell in your body
Mhm.
has been replaced.
Yes.
Your body's not, and so it's it's kind of like immersion therapy when you dip back into it, right? And it gets a little easier each time. I don't know what it is. It's like when people have phobias, one way is to expose them to the what they're afraid of, little by
Yes.
little by little, and versus when you keep it locked up, it festers. Who
It
was it
does.
that said? I think it was when Nina was doing Chris's tarot reading. Losing track, but yeah, something about rewiring the mind.
Mm.
Is you can do it, and
Yeah.
it's just like don't let those emotions sit there. That's what it was.
Yes.
Because what do? They get angrier. That's
Exactly.
what. Yeah.
And I will admit, Aoide, when I was holding it in because I was ordered to hold it in,
Yes.
I would kind of bring up stories here and there with friends at the time. And then there'd be times where I had morbid thoughts where I would say, I wish this would happen to this person. I'm not going to go into details
Right. Right.
of what
But
I
you can
would
imagine.
say, but my friends would be alarmed. It's like, Alan, you're the sweetest person. Mentioned my real name.
I
I
didn't
did.
know. I'll
They'd
forget
be
it.
like, well, this was back in my non-golf days, so
Yes. BG
so they'd
before
be like,
goth.
they'd be like, Reaper, you're so sweet. Why are you having these more? Why are you saying these morbid fades? And they would be like, obviously it's built up aggression. You need to talk to your therapist. And
Uh-huh.
long story short, that's what I did. And then I had my 3-hour cry session, and then it's so much better now. It's
Oh,
not as bad
good.
as it was 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, I mean those things are always going to strike something, but
Yeah.
it's a matter of, distancing. It was an event, and the only thing that's real is right this very moment.
Oh yes, yes,
The
I
past
agree. I
isn't real,
totally.
the future's not real yet, so it's just this very moment is what's real.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my chaotic family, and that's why I don't have anything to do with them, and
Yeah,
obviously
you
there's
don't need
something going
that.
on in their life because, like that incident I said,
Yeah.
they're miserable. They have no one to miserably attack, so they tried to reach for me and couldn't get to me. So they knew they could get to me for my sister.
It's karma. They'll
Yeah.
get it,
Oh yeah,
I
it's definitely karma. All right, it's karma coming back at them, and it feels good that they're finally getting it because, it's about
yeah.
damn time.
Yeah, yeah. I've seen some people that just did really crappy things to people, and
Yes.
but it's because they're miserable. Like my mom was very abusive to my dad. My dad would always take us out places. My dad wouldn't drink. My mom was drinking. She was in a lot of pain, and it
Mm.
wasn't until years later that she stopped drinking and was a completely different person.
Oh
And
wow.
I'm glad that I had a few years with her. It was
Mm.
after I ran away. She stopped drinking, and then my dad got hurt, so he was at home. So everything kind of flipped on its head, and then I ran away at 16 because I was just like, I can't even, But it ultimately, it all worked out.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, neither one are still there, but I'm glad I had a few years with my mom where she was
Yeah.
actually there for my daughters. When I had my daughter, she's 34 now.
Mm.
And so but she came from a background that was completely miserable, but I hated her so much for a long time. And I would just get in there to defend my dad. My dad was a weightlifter, you know, he was a meat cutter. He was a big guy, and he would just laugh at her, which would make her angrier. It was just, he's like, Jesus Christ, you know, Irish. And she would just go on and on and on for hours, throwing shit through windows and stuff like that. And it's just like, wow. But you know, it wasn't until later on that I found out, you know, her family life was a lot like that. And so people, you know, don't, if they don't get through their pain and process it, that's what happens. So it's good that you're getting through it and processing it, and it makes you a better, stronger person. So
It
that's that
does. It
alchemy
does.
again.
Definitely
Yeah.
does.
All right. So I'm gonna figure out. We'll do a test once I figure out what the situation is with the audio. That makes me sad.
Yeah.
I'm glad that at least the slideshow thing is working.
Yeah.
And we'll just, you've been so patient with me through this whole thing. It's so crazy. But yeah, I think Mr. Aoide's gonna start eating the kitty if I don't do something about the food situation. He would never. He wouldn't. Nigel is his little baby. But this has been great, and thank you, you know, for sharing. And
You're welcome.
You know, I gotta check out those movies. You should
Yes,
do
yes.
movie reviews. I really think. I mean, if you're in like a a lapse of like your content, I really love how you describe. You've got such a knack for it. You know, so I enjoy that. And
Yeah, I might do movie reviews again because, you know, I did enjoy when it was, like I said, it was during quarantine when I did that really fun video where I
oh
was like, Countess, you know, she's in her Renaissance gear, then she transforms into this mega goth chick.
yeah,
And who
why not?
knew that a few years from then I'd come out as goth?
Or you could do like a Siskel and Ebert thing with critique and
Oh,
Miss.
yeah. I actually thought of that.
Yeah, that would be so fun.
Yes. I do want to, before we
Yeah,
end this, I did want to recommend maybe the next
yeah,
film to
yeah, yeah.
look at.
Absolutely.
That I did bring them up in the past, but I wanted to kind of like the
Oh
Zerum series.
yes, that one with the hat and the
Yes, I like literally. This
the
is part
Beetlejuice
one,
thing
so I'm
with
going to zoom in on part one first.
Okay.
Because, like I said, this one is basically the main movie that started the whole franchise: the video game, the anime, the comic books, and the other stuff. But it's like I like literally. I want your review on the Zerum creature because
I have.
I'm just sad that in the movie they don't go into full detail about the Zerum creature. That it was like part of it was a lab thing, and then the remains of a decrepit war goddess, and then it's like the parts of the war goddess is still alive in this.
It's so crazy
creature.
looking though.
Yes,
It's
it's just like I said, when I was learning more about the Zerum creature, it's like you think, okay, this is a big burly male alien creature.
Yeah,
No,
it looks
it's a
like it.
woman.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
female.
little woman. And then
And it's like what you think is a mouth is not a mouth.
It's
and then
not.
It's like what you think is the other stuff. It's not.
And I love like the just from the trailer, that whole black and white, you know, it's just
Yeah.
it's actually very well done. But then
Yeah,
you see that, oh hey, oh my God is here.
Oh hi, oh my God.
Hi, oh my God.
Yeah, that was the intro. That was the intro credits to the first movie this one, and it's just that face. Oh my God, that
Yeah,
face.
it
It's
is just
very
and how
serene.
it changed. Why does it remind me of like what's that old movie with the robot looking girl? You know, the black and white. It's and like Queen like redid a soundtrack for it. Metropolis. Why is it like some reason remind me of Metropolis? I have
I
no
don't
idea.
know.
There's something about the black and whiteness of
Yes.
it, and but it's 6 in the morning over in the UK.
Oh wow. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
10:43 here.
really
Yeah.
so. Yeah, I guess it would be 6 there. Yeah, and then Sunnis was in earlier, about an hour ago, I think,
Yes, about an
and she
hour
had to
ago.
go grocery shopping. But continue on. I'm sorry.
But yes, oh my God, I just that face is so beautiful, especially in part
Yeah.
two.
Uh-huh.
So in part two, they give Zerum a type of glow up because Zerum somehow survives from part one, and
Uh-huh.
they decide, okay, we're going to basically do more. We're going to basically, okay, this we don't want to destroy this salvaged, item, so we're going to basically build another monstrosity with it. And
Oh.
then she hybrids herself inside of it, and in the new thing that they built for her,
Uh-huh.
and she kind of looks kind of like when she crawls out of her new body.
Okay.
She looks like a centipede
Oh
with
no.
a blue kind of like a blue iridescent spiked look,
Oh
spiky hair,
really?
and it's like I think at first I thought it was legs,
Uh-huh.
but no, it's like she has a multitude of titties.
Oh God. But can you imagine them sitting around trying to discuss, well, okay, what are we gonna do with this character? Just
Yes.
like the last one. It's like gotta be
It's like,
so
yeah,
over
they
the
did a
top.
whole like there's a whole bunch of stuff that Zerum does in this movie that gets crazy, and it's like at the very end, what it transforms into looks like probably the best. It's like Hell. It looks like something you would see in Hellraiser.
Oh yeah, yeah, totally. I
So
could see
that's how
that going
great
that
this is. But
direction.
in this one, it's up another level.
Really? I
Yeah,
haven't seen
it's
the
up.
trailer for the second one. I know I saw the first one.
Oh yeah, the second trailer. I'm trying to find a really good trailer for that
Yeah,
one
please
for
send it
you.
to me on Instagram because I
Oh,
want to
I
see
will. I
that.
might do the and I might send you the intro again, intro of the sequel, because that's when you get a kind of a serene look of what the thing, because you've seen how like it gets nasty, that
Yeah,
piranha
yeah.
grin of his. But in the intro, you kind of see what it looks like when it's serene and unconscious, and it's beautiful. It's like it's this
Oh,
beautiful feminine face,
uh-huh.
but then when it's kind of like alive, it has that
It
piranha
just goes
mouth. It's
full
like
on
okay,
piranha.
it's like scary looking, but like great scary. It's like I want that
Yeah.
mantle on my wall.
You gotta build one.
Yes,
Wouldn't that be freaking fantastic? Like have
yes.
it like, just in a corner that I can't imagine what it looks like yet, but
Oh yeah.
paper
But
mache.
oh my gosh, it's just such a beautiful creature. It's like
Oh,
it's like so well done. It's just beautiful.
I have to see that. Yeah, please send me a trailer for that one. I would love
Oh, I
that.
will. I will. I'll probably look for it. As soon as I convert into jammers and remove my
Yes.
clown goth look, I will probably look for a really good trailer. If I can't, I'll probably see if I can find the intro for the
Uh-huh.
next one.
Yeah, there's got to be something out there. Gosh,
Oh yeah, I'm
our
sure there
internet.
is. Because
There's got to
I will
be.
admit, I did see one of the trailers for this one.
Mhm.
It's not that descriptive. It's almost like it hides a lot.
Right, right, because they're
I
trying
wanted to
to.
see if I can find one of the modern clips, modern trailers that fans made. It would
Uh,
probably be more better
yeah, I would love that.
because the trailer, the original trailer looks more Power Ranger looking. And
Hmm.
that's like, yeah.
I've had my days of Power Rangers. Oy. That
The
doesn't excite me.
only Power Ranger fame that I seem to have enjoyed was the movie.
Uh,
Because
my
I don't
daughter
know,
was into all that. I kind of blocked it out.
the only thing I can the one scene that I remember that it was the only one of the scenes I liked was the scene where the horn chick was like griping at one of the villains, and he just rips some of the slime off and just shoves it in her face. Mouth first, it like hits her in the mouth.
Oh,
I'm like,
right
oh
there.
yeah,
Right in the smackaroonie.
yeah, and it was great. It was great.
Well,
think
thank. Oh,
Oh,
go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. I think that
No.
was the only reason why I liked that movie is because it had something to do with something slimy and
Yeah.
gross.
Oh, the slime. Was it? My son was all into slimes. The slime
Yeah.
that. I felt so bad every time he wanted to get some slime thing. I'm like, no, because it's gonna get on the couch. It's gonna get. No, but just wanted to make slime from scratch. Was just all into the slime for a while. He was just. Then he went into embalming. So my son is a treat. Someday I'd like to get him on live stream. He's on TikTok.
Oh wow.
He's hilarious. He's spicy. but, but thank you so much. I swear I will get this last little hurdle figured out with the desktop
Yes, this
audio. I
was
don't know.
awesome. But before you go, I do
Yeah.
have one surprise I want to share.
Okay, please.
I think I did mention that I did color my hair again.
You've
So-
hidden it.
Yes, the frosted look was coming out. You could see the bronze.
Yeah,
So I
well, it
had
was
this-
looking like really cool because it went like from blonde into the lighter blue. But I saw that it was getting.
but it was just getting so ugly looking to me. So I had this. It's 3 years old. It was a hair color that was 3 years old that I never
Uh-huh.
used. So I thought this would salvage it, and then look what I got.
Da-da-da. Oh,
I
very
just love it.
nice. Very nice.
Yes.
Yes,
It's like now it's
refresh.
like my natural black roots fades to like this
Yes.
blue.
I love it. That's going to
I
be
love it
great for
too.
makeup looks.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
definitely. I call it the Wonder Woman hair because in the comments it's like her hair
Oh,
looks
yeah, how
black.
they do like the highlights in the blue. I love
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yay.
I'm so happy with it now.
Oh, good. Yeah, it was getting lighter. I did like the transition from the blonde, going up, but this has so much more punch. It looks really nice.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
and
much,
Sunna
much
says
better.
it looks awesome. Yes, we're still here, but we're going to. Sunna is making breakfast.
Oh. Oh, that sounds good right now.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I gotta feed the Mr. Aoide before something
Okay.
goes wrong.
Yes.
Horribly wrong. But thank you again so
You're
much.
welcome.
And yeah, so again next Friday, but let's connect. Once I figure out the audio thing,
Yes,
I'll
and then
message
let
you.
me know if it's going to be the 27th, just in case it's moved to the
27th, it is for sure. That's Saturday, the 27th, because I don't want to mess around. I could see Bobby doing the very last minute thing. I know
Okay.
Mr. Aoide reached out to him, but I'm just playing it safe. As long as Saturday's good for you.
Oh yeah, Saturday is
Okay.
perfect for me
Excellent.
because my friend Brendan and I will be getting together again Friday, and who knows,
Oh
we
yeah,
might
you don't
end up.
have to. Yeah.
Yeah, we might end up in Friday traffic again.
Exactly. So Saturday's good because then I can
Yes.
relax all day. Yeah, because even I was like, oh, should I do my makeup early, later? So I ended up working through and then putting on my makeup, and then I was like freaking out because I'm like, oh, I don't have it, because I wanted to do all these like circles and anyway. So it all worked out. So
Yeah.
Saturday it is, and I will, make the cover art and all that stuff and
Okay.
get it scheduled. So okay, and I
Perfect.
thank you all for being here. And
Thank you, you guys.
oh, okay, they it just shared your info again, Countess. I'm watching the automated thing. Oh, and did I tell you, Sunna said your hair looks awesome.
Oh, thank you, Sanus.
Yes. So, all right, everybody, have a wonderful evening or morning and breakfast. Yes, have a great weekend and big goth hugs.
Big off
All right.
hugs.
Bye.
Bye.
How do I end it? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Bye.
If you want
Bye-bye.
to be my guy, cross your heart and hope to die.